Yo, what's up, Twitch? Aziraphale, Yana, Taz, Lestatus, Dertanger Papa, and Lucid Army. What's up? Happy Wednesday evening. The ballad of late night Regis continues. I only stream apparently now at 9 p.m. at night. One day, I swear to God, I'll do a day stream. I swear to God, it's gonna happen. I swear. My sleep schedule is exactly backwards of how I want it to be, but we'll get there. Extra wow, thanks to the 12 months, man. What's up? Hey, Immortal NPC. 12 months, that's a year. That's amazing, actually. Crazy. We're gonna do some duels tonight to kick it off. Then we're gonna do some Marvel Snap later. I got Sauron. We're gonna try to play that new card later, but for now we're gonna do some new duels stuff. Our last duels run was actually really good. I have been wanting to play more, but haven't had a great chance. So excited to give it another go here. Just got a Battlegrounds card review out a few minutes ago on YouTube. If you guys want to check that out, the new dual type minions. Pretty surprised how well the last Battlegrounds card review did. Getting 35,000 views already on Battleground stuff. So not too bad, honestly. I'll take that for a very, very secondary, very secondary. That's a fun way to say that. Very secondary sort of thing for my stream. That's nice. I feel like I moved my desk and I have a desk that's floating in the middle of my room. It's not like anchored to a wall like many people's desks are up against a wall or something, you know. So I don't have a way to keep it perfectly aligned with the parallel to the walls. Basically, if it shifts or moves at all, then my camera's at a weird angle and I'm in a weird angle, and everything feels weird. I don't know. The green screen gets messed up behind it, so everything's a little wacky. But anyway, that's the plan. Put a mark on the floor. I'd have to ruin my floor. I guess I could try. I kind of want to get a new desk. Maybe that would be a good time to try to do that, actually. Get a new desk and then put a mark on the floor. I don't hate that idea. All right, so what are we going to play, guys? We've done it. We've done it. My only thoughts are I don't think there's any new cards that support that plan, right? I really want to use new cards. Like I don't think we got any new Overload stuff in March of the Lich King, right? We got Deathweaver Aura, which has Overload, but we already did a Deathweaver Aura build. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stick to new stuff for at least a little while, but we'll try it eventually. But also these, I don't think these Overload hero powers, I don't think they work with the weapon, if I remember right. Or at least they didn't used to unless they fixed it. I don't think, maybe they do, I don't remember. There's a part of my brain that's telling me they don't work though, like it never worked like you wanted it to, but I guess I can't confirm that. But I seem to remember thinking that, at least in the past. So, let's think about what we are going to do with new stuff in that case. I still haven't really done a Concoctions build. We can do Concoctions Vandar. I don't know that either of these hero powers are super supportive for Concoctions. I guess you could do Scout and hope to get like Sticky Fingers with Concoctions. That's sort of a neat idea. Any good sandwiches recently? Nothing new or special, but I mean, I've had some good sandwiches. Yeah, we have a deli we go to for good sandwiches. But nothing new, just the same ones. I always get a turkey club. I like it pretty plain. I kind of like the idea of doing a Concoctions run, yeah. Vandar Concoctions. I think we like Scout better than Promote in that case. The endless value can be pretty cool. Gambit, unfortunately, is probably not going to support a concoctions deck all that well. There's just not that many great things to Gambit out. But I guess if you get cards off hero powers and just random stuff, randomly generated minions and stuff, it might still be okay. But you got to take this to get rogue is the real thought here. Yeah, I love just a simple sandwich. We've gone over this 1,000 times, I know, but I really just like simple sandwiches. You get too much stuff going on, I have less and less enjoyment. I mean, I can eat a complex sandwich, sure. It's just not my favorite. Oh, I hate that this is my only Putricide. I wish I had the regular Putricide, honestly. Shock Spitter Hunter makes you want to destroy your PC. Well, don't do that. Yeah, I get it, man. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's good in duels too, is one of the hard parts about it. I think it's really good in duels. Why do you keep streaming so late? I don't mean to. I promise. It's not my plan. I really want Italian sandwiches. No, I mean, Italian sandwiches usually okay, but I mean, honestly, I guess it depends. If there's too many different varieties of meat, I start to get a little overwhelmed. But you know, if you can keep it to salami plus one, and then, you know, a Italian sort of vinaigrette and a lettuce tomato, I'm happy. That's fine. I guess, I mean, I don't want too aggressive of a sauce on a sandwich. I don't want too many crazy meats. I actually don't like too much meat. I don't want like a big old pile of seasoned meats and stuff. I want a thinner layer of meat, lettuce, tomato. I want some freshness in there. But if you start, you know, going crazy on the bread and you start going crazy on the meats and it's like a mountain of meat and you got a big pile of cheese on there, it starts to be too much for me. I just want a more simple, lightly sauced, not too crazy overpacked, not too cheese. I don't like much cheese at all, honestly. I can eat cheese on a sandwich, but I only really like cheese if it's a hot cheese, melted cheese. It's like I'll get a slice of provolone on a burger or something, but you know, no crazy sandwich cheese. Yeah, Mibsy's got it. Yeah, Mibsy's got it. Every ingredient you add, the risk of the sandwich being worse for me is higher, basically. Never understood why anyone would like coleslaw until I tried it on a deli sandwich with Russian dressing. Oh, interesting. I like coleslaw either way. Pepper jack, no, I don't like. It's too much cheese. I don't like pepper jack. Nah. I like a very plain white cheese, like a basic, boring cheese. Okay, we have to play Hearthstone. We can't talk about this is not the sandwich stream, okay? So we've got March of the Lich King. We need to pick 2 other expansions. I think Core is probably going to be a pick. We just love preparations so much, of course. I think Core is going to be awesome. Vanessa can be pretty intriguing in duels to get stuff from our opponent. Since we also have the Scout hero power, I wonder if we should take Tess Greymane as a payoff card. The SI7 Scout will give us Greymane cards. So sometimes, unless they're playing Rogue, I guess, but sandwich stream win, where I just review sandwiches. Is that what you want? Probably be pretty good, wouldn't it? We could grab some damage. We could grab some card draw. What's our third set, though, that we want, guys? What would be really good to complement this stuff? Anything you guys are thinking of that would be a great fit? Scholomance has good rogue cards, but a little weapony, maybe. Dark Moon. Foxy Fraud's pretty cool, but concoctions aren't as combo-y. Minions, perhaps, for the Putricide or something we could keep an eye on. Thief stuff to support Tess could be a plan. Barons, Octobots, kind of neat, but everything else is garbage. Alterac Valley. We got Reconnaissance is good. Tooth is good. Agent's good. Seraphine, maybe not so much, but Stash could be good. And Scabs is good. Knoll is decent. Yeah, actually, it's probably Alterac, huh? This looks really nice. Yeah, this supports the Thievery really nicely. Scabs is also a great card to have as a backup plan. We still don't have great Spymaster's Gambit stuff, but again, we don't have to build to that. We just need to be a rogue. Yeah, this looks good. Thief, Concoction, Rogue. Good solid early curve. Some good big plays. We're going to get a lot of Concoction cards offered, hopefully. We might get some of the Death Rattle stuff from the new set, but maybe if we get offered Death Rattle, we can take Core or Alterac cards. Somewhere in the middle. Hey, Huggernaut, dude, thanks for the 37 months, man. That's amazing. That's a long time. Over 3 years. Let's get out of here. I've never bought a Runestone. No, I think I did one time. I had to, I think, but I would never buy Runestone unless I had to. All right, I like this. Thief, Concoction, Vandar. This should be fun, actually. Excited about this. Your hair is always perfectly coiffed. It's so hard to say that word. There's like different versions too. Coiffed. I don't think queefed is it, but they all sound about the same. But thank you, man. And it's not always perfect, I promise. As soon as something goes wrong on stream and I run my hands through the hair and I get frustrated, it will be imperfect indeed, I assure you. There's like 3 different words there that all kind of mean the same things. There's quiff, right? Is that queef or go here with that one? Quiff or queef. There's quaffed, like this, and then there's also I think this is a word too. Quaffed. They're all. Oh, that one maybe doesn't make as much sense. But they're all, you know, there's multiple ways to have the same word that all mean like your hair being, you know, coiffed, quiffed, quiffed. I don't know. I'm just backing out of this conversation is all I know. So Knoll is not going to be good off like Potion Belt and Standard because we can't have Maestro, of course. But otherwise, might still be good off our hero power and such. All right, Bomb Warrior is scary. We need to kill them quickly, but that's always tough when they have 1,000,000 armor. It's gonna be hard. Boy, what do I need here? Armor gain, Abyssal Curse. It's not much, right? It's not doing much, but okay. Guard the city already. Jeez, dude. This game feels like a loss, right? I just don't see this coming together already. Seem very dead already. Okay, Astalor next turn's fine. Potion Belt's fine. Scabs technically gives me a little bit of life, I guess. We can find more. Oh, Ironhide already. Good God, stop it. I hate that decks like this never really go away. You know, it never actually goes away. Drawing cards is bad. I guess maybe summon stuff, get some tempo perhaps. Destroy random might be good, but I think we care more about the tempo for now. Let's get 2 dudes. Try to overwhelm them with stuff. I mean, this is not ideal, honestly. I'd rather have the discounted guys if I could have gotten it, but we didn't. Okay. Fill my hand with concoctions. Yeah, it's an idea. We can always go 10 cards. It's sometimes hard to keep up against stuff, though, when you do that, as we know. The same recipe we've tried 100 times, you know. So Putricide trade. If we'd taken Destroy Random, I would have been happier, actually. Little sad here. So probably just gonna go for big tempo here instead. Plays a little bit into like a ranker potentially, but yeah, whatever. We'll do our best. Oh, dang. Bran would be awesome on the Astalor if it lived. You have to imagine that's going to be a bit of a priority though. 3 cost again. Okay, wow, they go face. No fear. Coin Galvangar. Oh no, just clearing. Okay, sure. This is such a nightmare matchup for us. Like, how do we win this? There is 0 chance. Bash phase. He'll just die here and end the suffering. Take 2 bombs. Call it a day. Not quite. Boy, oh boy, what a miserable experience this is. Good God. Why is this so bad?
I need a plan. They'll never notice.
It's just bad. I don't know, man. Oh, that's a good roll, actually. Dang. Okay. That's one of the best rolls I bet we could get. I'm very dead, though. There it is. Thank God. Is it difficult to get into the game without spending a ton of money? I don't know, chat. What do you think? I always feel weird answering these questions. I'm so far removed, frankly, from the like new player experience and stuff. I honestly don't remember. I honestly have no idea. I think it's better than it used to be to get into Hearthstone. Yeah. I was thinking today about the like kind of curves of Hearthstone and Marvel Snap, like the kind of like monetization curves or like accessibility of like getting to play the game kind of curves, you know? Like I was thinking like Hearthstone, I don't even know the right way to actually kind of note this, but Hearthstone is like this. If this is like the amount of free stuff that you get, or like the amount of like so let's say like this is the axes, right? That's Hearthstone, right? You start off, you don't get everything at once. It's not like you're overwhelmed with stuff, but you get a little bit of stuff, and then it's a gentle decline to where you can't quite get everything, you know? Does this even make sense? Like the amount of rewards you get early is reasonably high, and then it declines over time. Whereas with like Marvel Snap, I should have given myself more space. 1 second, sorry. Fixed. With Marvel Snap, the curve is like this. Like you get a lot of stuff and then it really falls off. Maybe not all the way to 0, right? But it's like this. In other words, and actually Hearthstone should probably be higher at the end, if I'm being honest. Right? This should actually be. Should actually be like this. So in other words, Hearthstone, you don't get quite as much stuff at the beginning, but it's a subtler decline. So at the end, you're still getting, you know, quite a bit of stuff. You're still getting a pretty regular amount of resources and gold and new cards. Whereas with Marvel Snap, you get a ton of stuff at the beginning, but then it dramatically declines. You don't hardly get anything at the end. Does that make sense? So like Marvel Snap's more friendly at the beginning, but way worse at the end. Hearthstone is more moderate all the way through. And at the end of Hearthstone, I think you end up getting a lot more for free. So Snap is really, really good for the first like month or two or whatever, and then falls off really hard. Hearthstone's not as good early, but I think maintains its curve a lot better. Feels better longer term, I think. So anyway, that aside, Inspiring Presence, not great for us, I don't think. We really don't. We have like Astalor and Vanessa and Putricide. Tess, I guess, but not really that good. Doorways, we actually don't discover that much. I guess we do discover concoctions off. How does that work actually with potion belt? I guess you get a copy. Like, does each concoction always double up in that case? Like, if you pick summon a dude, you immediately get a copy of summon a dude, or do they happen all at once? I don't know how it works. Also, you get 2 at once, but it says your first get a copy of that card. But in this case, you're discovering 2 cards all in one action. I don't know how it works. To be honest, I think we're just going to take Mysterious Tome. I think this is more reliable tempo and probably just better for us on average. We don't have enough Discover to make this good, I don't think. But Tome is fine. Tome is just kind of free. Just a nice little free bonus for us. So, okay, this is the Lich King bucket, but really not very good for us. Like, weird undead synergies. Shadow of Demise is great, but otherwise not great. Test and Prep are fine. I don't love Sprint. I don't love these. I love Prep a lot, and I like Test pretty well, so let's take that. Double Test already looks really, really fun. I was hoping to get Sticky Fingers, by the way, but we didn't get Sticky Fingers. Which is a shame. Would have been fun. Okay. Yeah, Sprint's not terrible. It's you know, late in a run, maybe we need some stuff. We have mana. Even with a prep, it's not maybe terrible. All right, Concoctor is definitely good early. Double Agent's good after hero power, but I think I'd rather try to hit more concoction angles if I can this game. Death Knight again, we need to go pretty fast probably. Good luck, Regis. Thanks, man. I think we're gonna need it. I think we're absolutely gonna need some help in this one. I don't think this deck has the survivability to contest a lot of the meta decks right now, and it doesn't really have the speed to go under them either. These kind of like generic E-value decks don't really seem that good in duels right now, which is sad. A little sad. We could probably build this with more aggression and work better off of it, but it's just less fun, right? I like the thievery. I like the shenanigans more than I like the raw aggression. I want my games to be fun, not fast. Ooh, that's a good pair usually. Let's see. Motion denied. Okay, that's big damage. And counterspell. All right, that can be good against Death Knight. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Hazy Concoction. Why do duels runs end after 12 wins? I don't know. It's just the cap they chose. It's same as Arena. I think it's nice to have an end point, probably. Although, I do personally think it'd be pretty freaking cool. I'm going to tempo this, by the way. I think it's good against their hero power. It might be hard for them to kill. Counterspell could protect it in particular. Now, that said, I don't really have a payoff, but just let's get stuff going. It's nice to have an endpoint because it, you know, it adds some finality. It has a goal. If you didn't have an endpoint, it would be hard to know, like, when you've beaten it. Plus for reward scaling, it's probably just easier for them to figure out the math and stuff. But then, it would be kind of fun to have, like, an infinite mode, I think. I would personally enjoy that. All right. We could shadow step this Putricide. To me, that feels a little premature. I don't know. I'm actually kind of cool with him just being a dude. I think I'm just gonna hero power. I don't think he has to go off for us to be super pumped about this experience. Obliterate, though, surprised me. This is definitely going to be more of a blood than I expected. I was thinking we might be seeing more of a frosty type scenario here, but seems not, which is probably good news. I think we have a higher chance to outvalue this kind of deck, personally. 7, 9, 10.
Never notice.
Just thinking if I want to play anything here. Shadow Step, Astalor doesn't really solve the problem, but is that still worth it, I wonder? Coin, Demise, Tooth. Nah, let's wait. It's not the end of the world. We burn a card, right? It's fine. We'll be okay. Yeah, I like Shadow Step, Shadow of Demise, of course. We can get lots of Astalors potentially. It's good on the 2/2 because it's free as opposed to the 5/5, you know, which is still a lot of mana, but armor gain could be relevant. Also, just Shadow Stepping the big 16 hit later could be relevant as well, of course. We'll see where it lands. No real rush at the moment. Burning a card is, there's nothing on our deck we can't burn, and these are valuable because of tests, so we've doubled tests in it. Shadow Step test is also good, by the way. That's another completely separate conversation. Also worth noting. Mag is trying to find a line here. Don't think this is a motion denied turn, sadly. Glacial Advance. Maybe it is a motion denied turn. Discounting a spell here. We're already going face, dude. Look at that. No corpses for the vampiric blood, though, is good news, right? They didn't draw, did they? I don't think so. Didn't look like it to me. All right, also good news, we did not burn a card here, so that gives us a little bit of luxury maybe on decision points here. Although we're gonna have the same problem again. We're not careful. Coin into a hazy concoction. Could Shadow Step this Astalor again, like we talked about. I kind of like the Shadow Step Astalor, honestly. Same amount of value eventually as doing it on the later ones, but just good now. Still has a lot of value now. Thinking we probably do it again too, for the record. Just get a lot of these, right? Just have a lot of Astalors. That's the plan. All right. Yeah, so 3 Astalors here. Not ready quite yet for next turn, but looking pretty good. I've decided since we're ahead, we'll go for Shadow Step Astalors as opposed to Tess's. Seems reasonably good. Another one. Obfirmo thanks to the 100 bits, man. What kind of deck is this? This is a Thief Concoction Rogue. So playing Concoction cards and Thief cards primarily. Of course, wideboard AoE, very prominent in Blood Death Knight, so I'm not really expecting this to stick too hard, but you at least got to put them in check, right? You gotta make them have to do it, otherwise they're never gonna use it. Remorseless Winter's fun. Soulstealer's fun too, man. Some good cards in Death Knight, guys. It is a little bit hand size restrictive, though. Gotta say, Potion Belt doesn't even work here. I think we're Tempo Astalor doesn't really help either. I kind of need to throw away like a tooth just to create enough space here. Because this draws a card, these add cards, this draws a card, these... Every play I have other than tooth adds cards to hand. Crap. Dang it, dude. Maybe it's just play a 5/5 in that case. Save that reach for later. Save that burst damage for later. Again, we're going to burn a card, but I'd rather have an Astalor than any card in my deck, right? So, maybe not the end of the world. All right. weird game. It's too much resources, too much value. Now, what were the other? I know that I must have played another Death Knight or another class card. Then, is this it? Is this the only thing I've played? These are the 3 Death Knight cards, yeah. But Tess is insane in some of these, right? Like Remorseless Winter is just always a great Tess card. Soul Stealer's risky because I might want to build a board off Tess because I also have this Priest card, so I'd have a 2/3 Chill Fallen Baron and Remorseless Winter right now. If I don't use the Soul Stealer, that's probably better. Motion Denied doesn't count because we didn't play it, right? It was just made for free or whatever, so it doesn't really count. All right, probably a decent Astalor, pretty good Remorseless Winter as well, honestly. Remorseless Winter could tooth this, but part of me wants to use the tooth to go face. But if I'm Remorseless Wintering, what else am I doing? Am I playing a Chill Fallen Baron? Maybe playing something off the top here? Ugh.
Where's their weak point?
I don't actually think I want the tooth hitting a minion if I really think about it. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. I think we just send the tooth face. Now, actually, now we can Potion Belt. That's fine. Now this is a good Potion Belt. Destroy a random or not? Let's see. There could be like a Patchwork, a Soul Stealer. Yeah, that might be good. Hazy Concoction at this stage might support the test better, though. Reactivity wise, I don't know. I like being able to clear out space for Astalor damage, so I think removal makes more sense to me. 1 at a time is probably sufficient. I don't think we need 2 at a time. Let's do that. So Tess has 2 damage in it. Let's not forget that. That could be important because of the Remorseless Winter. That's potentially some extra reach. At this stage, we've got Astalor is also creating a ton of pressure and threat every turn's 8 now for Astalor until 10. So that's nice. If they do play a Patchwork, man, do they have some good hits. There's only 1 bad minion in my hand. This guy. Every other unit is a premium hit. Like, everything's good. They literally can't go wrong. Like, they're just absolute gluttony of great options. I'm pushing that to 3. I wonder what that's for. 3 is not a common breakpoint in just trying to hit the 50-50 here, I guess. And it worked. Congrats. That's nice. Doesn't really feel like the Concoction does it. I actually think this might just be an Astalor. Are we willing to lose the Mana Thirst here just to get a clean kill and continue playing giant things that pressure? I think so. We're definitely winning in value, I think, long term. So I don't need these to always be a home run. I just need them to be decent. Seemed like that last board shape was a tad awkward for them. This could even maybe like force a Soul Stealer. Maybe a Patchwork could line up well if they have something to go with it, like the 3 damage frosty strikey thingy, whatever it's called. We'll see. Would be good to play an Astalor next turn if I can too, though, to get an Astalor ready for Mana Thirst 10. If we're able to weave this in to have that 16 damage threat would be really, really nice. All right. Vizier looking for some answers, I'm sure. Imagine if this had missed the guy, by the way. Didn't even consider it, but imagine if the Muncher lived. How sad we'd be. Oh my god. Missed the 50-50 8 straight times. That'd be wild. Okay. So we've got 8. Actually not. They weren't dead, right? I didn't have it, I don't think. I only had 11. I mean, the writing might have been on the wall, yes, but I don't think they were actually dead there. We were gonna find something to do. Illumi Presence is not great. I think we just take the Henchman. The free extra card here is a bonus. I don't think we need Presence. We have a lot of full hands, card generation, all that stuff. Just take the guy. Make sure we got a dude. Double prep. Wow. Burglar's not bad. Stash agent's pretty good. Man, our Lich King buckets have sucked. We're not getting any concoctions at all. These are garbage. Absolute garbage. Do we like the stash enough, or do we just like the preps? I think we need to make sure we're hitting enough tempo. I like the preps. I realize that we're going to have 4 preps and there's a little bit of risk there. But I think the deck has enough ways to make stuff, particularly with hero powers, that the preps are going to prove useful. I've never had a deck with 4 preparations, but we are very prepared, guys. We are coming in quite prepared. Are duels any cards regardless of class? No, you got to use your class's cards. Ooh. That's a good win though, man. I'm glad to get some wins out of this, or a win at least. Get to see our second passive at the very least. Oh, I'm sleepy, dude. I don't know why. I'm tired feeling today though. I need a boost. All right, prep early is probably really good. Concoction cards early seem good too. The future side, I don't know, man. It's a little awkward in this deck, I still feel like, but I'll trust it. Maybe with like a hero power out or an Astalor out or something, it'll connect a little better. All right, mage secrets are good. Duplicate. Oh, that makes the future side way more intriguing, doesn't it? Maybe we just play the future side now. It's still usually always better to have a second minion, I guess, but I mean, also Astalor is pretty nuts too, right? Let's just play an Astalor. Astalor duplicate is not bad. I think we're quite okay if we get this duplicated. I think this is even better, yeah. Oh, who am I kidding? It's very, very good. All right, this actually probably just trade Putricide. Again, Putricide's fine for the duplicate as well. But let's just get the concoction value here. Do we ever want to coin into a prep potion? No, I don't think so for this one. If it was a tempo based one, I probably would. I would probably go for a like if I could summon a 3 or something, I would probably do it, but for just this, I don't think so. This gets me 2 extra Putricides. Cool. Oh, well, not yet, I guess. Okay, shoot, they didn't, I guess they didn't have the thing, huh? We're gonna go to 8, and then when Putricide dies, we're gonna go to 10. But this doesn't help me empty cards realistically. I mean, kinda, but not really, so that's fine. Again, if we burn cards, it's not the end of the world. It'll be just fine. This is a lot of damage now, by the way, dude. Because this is 3, 3, and 3 if we want it to be. My God, they might just die soon. Giving me more Putricide value, but less value off duplicate. Well, not really. I mean, it's still pretty dang good. Okay. So this turn's it's just a little awkward. I just really don't want to draw this many cards, right? Am I better off coining here, I wonder, just to get some mana and freeing this up? Yes, I can turn it into a concoction, obviously, but I think I'm valuing a little bit of space here, primarily. I, of course, don't want to prep a prep, so that doesn't feel right. This gets me a concoction and 2 cards. It's the same one again. Are you kidding me? Oh, crap. I don't want to keep getting the same one. Yeah, I want some stuff I can just play proactively here. Although more damage again, man. I wonder if that could have been a better approach here. All right, I need more preps, dude. Need the preps. Need Noel to get cheaper too. He's really expensive right now. It's kind of sad. I don't know, dude. We're like, I feel like we prioritized value a little bit too much here, almost. I don't know if it was really by choice so much as necessity, but a little bit hard to swing this game in our favor anyway, it feels like. Hey, Gold Mine, dude, thanks to the 10 months. That's really nice. Another concoction, okay. Certainly got a ton of Putricide value, no question about that. Good removal here. That's going face. Okay. Play another minion for me, dude. Are they gonna leave Putricide up again? I honestly don't have a great punish. I probably just trade in the mixed concoction, but oh, do I do destroy 2 or do I just trade in? See, like, I really wish this said deal 3 and summon 2 minions, right? I'd be 1,000 times happier. As it currently stands, I'm leaving up a 6/4 on board, which I really hate. I feel like I'm gonna die, but I think this is the more efficient play. Oh, Morose, huh? Interesting. Now the opponent doesn't know that I can't attack, right? Like they may, I'm hoping that they shift into a defensive mode here. And like say, oh god, he's got all that damage in hand now, I gotta be careful, and they don't hit me in the face. I hope they like trade a little bit. Okay, it might have worked. Although still I have so much garbage in my hands. But mixed concoction now is really good, so the kind of defensive line might be working nicely. Really nice for once. First time I feel like I'm getting a good concoction, honestly. Scabs is sad to lose, though. Really sad about that. All right. Let's think about damage outs next turn. We're probably playing Astalor most of the time. Yeah, I don't think we need to unsheath. I thought maybe unsheathing could be worth it if we set up some kind of lethal push, but doesn't seem to be the case yet. So let's wait. All right, so the 4/1 runs into the 2/4. We've got 4 damage remaining. I've got 3 damage here. Again, this is actually stranded. Just literally just checking the opponent from a scaring them standpoint is the goal of this card. It's the only reason it exists. Yeah, I think we'll go Astalor here just to get some armor, buffer that health total a little bit, and then I guess likely a hero power. I don't think there's much I'd draw that's better. Shadow Step better? Shadow Step Astalor? I don't know. I really value the 5/5 on board, so I don't think so. 1 mana Shadow Step seems wrong, by the way, for some reason. Some reason in my brain that just looks so wrong. They didn't trade that in, did they? I just realized. So we have 3. I put them to 7. They're getting lifesteal. Yeah, I still don't really think we're on a 2-turn breakpoint or anything, so let's just wait. I mean, Astalor hits for 8, but there's at least 4 health on board. This is not likely to create a great favorable thing for us. They did trade it in. Oh, did it get Divine Shield? Oh, they did trade it. Oh, that's why it was alive. Oh, okay. Got it. I understand. That's good. Dang. A lot of stuff. I guess Astalor will handle this board fairly well, but that just feels so sad. Really hate to use Astalor against a bunch of 1/1. Oh, they actually can't trade them all in. Oh, never mind. Stealth Morose is a god. Oh, them using the blast on the minion's gonna give them less stuff at the end of the day. Wow, Morose, you're an actual champion. I love it. I love it. Give me something good. Give me damage. That's not good. We don't need that. It's a waste, actually. Morose, you champion. Denying them all their stuff. I love it. I love it. All right. Test burned, but we don't care about that. We got plenty of tests here. So This is only lethal if we hit some god tier rolls. This is not lethal with these, unfortunately. This is only one deal 3, so that's 4. I mean, technically, I guess if we drew the right cards, we'd be set up pretty well, but we don't always or even often draw the right cards. Could maybe start with a trade and see what we find, because I think even Tooth is gone, so that's not really an out. I don't really think there's a lot in the deck here that's setting us up for the win, is there? Unfortunately. Do we have to like play this all straight and boring then? Because that is really, really sad. I just do not need to draw this many cards is the problem. All right, whatever. One more turn of waiting really is the moral of the story, I guess. We're 25, so I'm not too stressed about waiting. It just doesn't feel great. This has been an MVP card, though. It's just an absolute MVP, dude. Amazing. That's scary. Oh, they can't hit face with this, though. The hammer can't attack face. So it'll just be overkill, I guess. This won't do anything, really. So is this a lethal setup yet? No, they're still healing so much. No, we're not even close. That's just a free 3/2 on a concoction. We can do the deal 3 and trade in on that, I guess. This is good to open up some hand space at least. It's a nice bonus. Soon Astalor is going to represent some lethal opportunity, I bet. Oh, this stupid freaking post, dude. So annoying. So annoying. Abyssal Depths? I get a Concoctor and a double agent? Alright. I am so sick. I am so sick of all these freaking cards in my hand. I'm just anything. Anything to get some different cards here, man. All right, that's a good little tempo guy. That's fine. All right, so Astalor next turn's nice. I don't think we shadow step anything here. If anything, we might shadow step Astalor next turn. Okay. Finally feeling pretty good. I'm feeling a little more stable now. Astalor is going to be really nice. They're going for another big heal here, but if we just use Astalor as a board clear and nothing else, I think we're pretty happy. Just grinding them out on value, really. Would be better if Astalor could kill this Fellhound, of course, but we'll take whatever we get. If not, no biggie. We have enough different breakpoints of math here that this should be able to clean up fairly tidily, I would say. It's a risk to not hit it first, but if I can avoid healing them, I'd love to, right? So we'll just trust. Okay, that's fine. That was not the perfect exchange, but it's all right. Works. No lethals or anything, right? Concoctor lethal, no. I think we shadow step Astalor then, right? Does it existing as an 8/8 create enough value though that I don't need to? Do we have 4 damage over the top anyway? Not exactly at the moment, no. Yeah. I think we shadow step it then. Just to be safe. I think we're totally alive at 25 and then just Astalor plus whatever. Surely with other cards we'll have some way to get enough. Oh, crap. Oh, a taunt? Oh, God. Shoot. What's in my tests? Is there anything good in tests? Draw 2 cards. Anything good in the deck? Prep.
Where's their weak point?
What's in my tests? There's like nothing meaningful, right? I mean, this might just end the game if we're super lucky, right? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? If I'd attacked with this last turn, I was scared the game wasn't going to actually end yet though. So you know, you get extra value if you wait. 3, 6, 7. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, dude, I'm dead. Oh my god! Moreau's the MVP. I know a lot of you, like, a lot of people are gonna say, oh, you should have attacked. And like, yeah, it's a fair conversation point, but it's only if you're pretty sure the game is gonna end, which is not always the case, right? There's so many things that can go wrong. They play a Kurtrus, they heal 5, they clear off my board, I don't set up a lethal, and then I lose my Moreau's upside, right? Like, and you kind of assume, is the 1 point of damage difference really gonna matter if things go well? No, of course not, because it's 1 point, like 16 so much that it shouldn't be. If the game's not close, then it's totally sufficient anyway, so why risk the resource, you know? So I don't actually think it's all that wrong to not attack with the Moreau. It's just a really unfortunate. I hate when stuff like that happens because it's all the hindsight bias comes in and feels so emboldened with the hindsight bias. But I don't know. It is definitely debatable though. I think it's a great conversation. Good question. I just don't think it's like objectively wrong, you know? It's one of those where there are reasons to do it both ways. Idols is awesome, by the way. We love Idols. Idols is great. This is pretty good. Don't love Lieutenant, but I like Reconnaissance and Tooth really well. I swear, our Lich King buckets, dude, we're not getting any concoctions at all. We haven't gotten offered 1 concoction card. That's pretty tough. But idols can be very spicy, so. Yeah, the big taunt was definitely very, very sad on the can't remember the name of that guy. I want to say Nostradamus, but I know that's not it. What's the name of that guy? What's the name of that big dragon? What's his name? Not Nostradamus. What is it? I can't think of it. Prep's really good. Prep Idols is kind of not super synergistic, but Prep is just really good for our deck. No, not Sleepy Dragon. I mean the guy who summons it. Nostradamus? Is that his, that's not his name, right? So is it not Nosdormu? Nethrandamus. That's it. Thank you. There it is. Snake Trap and Hidden Wisdom. Not my favorites. Probably 0 power on 2 here. Nethrandamus. Sounds a bit like Nostradamus, so I see where I got that. The Demon Donger. Is that one of the new minions in Battlegrounds? It's the new dual type. It's both a demon and a donger. Okay, be our guest, always a little spooky. Snake Trap here actually going to be really nice, I guess, huh? Looks good. Looks good. Guys, man, I gotta tell you, the downtime in Hearthstone lately, I get so, my brain just like I think I've gotten used to simultaneous turns in Marvel Snap, and my brain has no patience anymore for the Hearthstone downtime. It's in some ways better for streaming, honestly, because I can talk to you guys more and stuff, but I just notice myself, like, you know, bouncing around mentally. I feel like I have a lot harder time blocking into the game and talking through my opponent's turns. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, snake trap's cool. Did this activate? How does this work? Oh, it's undead. No, it's not undead. I mean, I guess we just go putricide, right? It's an insane putricide, but it's nuts. Actually crazy. 3 damage and add a card. Okay. Cool. Do we prep a reconnaissance? If I get a second reconnaissance, I'm pretty happy, but we could also do more with concoctions next turn if I prep. Those would be slightly better to get into a idols, I guess. Maybe we wait. Somebody who's playing an MMO while grinding between turns. Yeah. I mean, I do that while editing videos. I play, like, used to play Battlegrounds, and I play Marvel Snap, which honestly, Snap is not good for that because you don't have the downtime. Hearthstone's better. Battlegrounds is perfect because you play your turn, you got a minute. I do a little editing, come back when the sounds go off, etc. Bounce back and forth. That always worked pretty nicely. Tooth? Kind of like this better. If idols goes off, though, I'm actually, well, in both cases the 3 damage becomes a bit of a risk, doesn't it, for idols? Could maybe go like henchman tooth, but again, the tooth risk on idols is pretty high. There's just not as much upside, you know. Reconnaissance is where the upside would be, but then I have hand size problems. So what does all of that mean? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I haven't decided what all that means. I think it means this, though. Yeah, actually, this guy's fine, and something I can play now as well. But this gets us the reconnaissance again off idols. I really don't want Hidden Wisdom to go off. 7 mana Void Lord. That's actually really good for Tess, right? Big old taunt off Tess is pretty sick. We're gonna have too much value in this game, man. Burning cards, making crazy stuff. Oh, this doesn't work if your hand is full, huh? I never thought about it. Makes sense. Doesn't have room to fuse them together. Makes sense, makes sense. Just never thought about it. We've got the same problem again, right? I just have too much stuff happening. Yeah, let's go ahead and prep this. If we hit the prep off idols, it's actually kind of okay, right? Because we honestly, we risk the 3 damage hurting me more than it helps me anyway. Wow, Mana Tide is honestly kind of not ideal. Surely the opponent will want to kill it though, right? If they don't kill it, what is my game plan to deal with it? Tooth it? Oh god, my hand is gonna be so full. Doesn't really matter. Hit the Mana Tide. Oh no, it's another card in hand. God. Oh, that's a good card though. Shoot. Okay, we like that. This adds 2 cards to hand. This adds a card 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 to hand. This adds up to 7 cards to hand, and this adds a card to hand. So I can pay. Oh, good. Okay, that's actually good. Kill that first. Thank you. That helps, honestly. That's better, I think, for us. Okay, I need to just rip some stuff face, I think. Like, I just gotta make space. I'm really hoping one of these is playable here. Really, really want one of these to be playable. Okay, they're both playable. That's fine. That's even better, honestly. Oh yeah, this is not corrupted. It will be very easily to corrupt later, but I don't want to draw a card ever, honestly. So it's just too full, so it doesn't matter. I don't need to draw the card. Okay, that's actually not the right target again, but whatever. Would have been nice to go face. Okay. What got buffed? The Forsaken Lieutenant. Okay, this can actually turn into a Void Lord though, which is pretty cool. Sadly, the 3/3 will get lost. If I tooth the totem, I mean, I guess it is kind of the same as a net. That's a good thought. Like, it's kind of the same because I don't draw the card at the end of turn. I get a card in hand. I lose some face damage, I guess, which is a little sad, but that might be a worthwhile exchange. I'm just really hoping they don't proc this Hidden Wisdom. It's like, oh no, don't do that. This is probably a good turn for Patchwork. Oh, maybe not now with the Nogglings out, huh? Maybe less good. Oh no, that's Hidden Wisdom. Oh my god, it's just so many cards. Boy, oh boy. What did I get? What did I get? Oh, draw 2 cards. Oh my god, it won't stop. It never stops. I can't stop getting new cards. Oh no, we're gonna end this duels run on a million cards that can't play anything. This is a really fun build though, man. I really would. I don't think this run's gonna go very deep, but I really like this build a lot. I kind of want to try this again. I feel like we could get a better start and then have a decent run out of this. And I feel like also we just haven't gotten any concoction cards. Not that I maybe want them, but Sticky Fingers would have been really nice. If all these concoctions cost 2 instead of 3, I think our life would be so much better. The preps make them free. Like, it's so much easier to empty your hand. So on and so forth. So next turn's probably Void Lord. Although, you know, if we get a good Patchwork, I'm not going to pass it up. Going face to me reads like Corpse Explosion. Swipe the board. Yeah. That's fine. We didn't really care too much about the copy on this guy. It was just a bonus, I guess. Man, we haven't had too many good chances for the Mortician. I'm thinking about taking a Mortician turn here. Transformation's probably the best bet. I don't have corpses, right? So just kind of makes the most sense, doesn't it? Oh, but it's got to be undead. Oh, that's honestly a little hard to do, isn't it? Shoot. Ring Toss is really good on Tess if I corrupt it, right? That's pretty cool. So we're right back where we started with a full hand again. Great. This pushes me to 9. Ring Toss with prep in particular, if I play a big minion, or really just either of these big minions, I guess, is very nice. And then we have the 2 Tesses later. Now we are certainly behind in fatigue, but I still think we'll be ahead in value. Patchwork can also equalize that a little bit. So on and so forth. So this draws 2 cards though, which is not going to keep it equalized, so that's scary. Tess keeps track if Ring Toss is corrupted. I believe she should, because it transforms into a new card. If it didn't transform, I think the answer would be no, but I believe it does. Chat, feel free to correct me, but I'm fairly confident that's accurate. This is a perfect Patchwork, by the way. Big old minion to hit. Oh! Nice, dude. Vol'jin's pretty chill, too. See, it's now corrupted with different artwork, so I think it will remember that it's new. Draw 2 cards is definitely not it. So I'm gonna copy with stealth. That sounds kind of nice, maybe. There's some, oh, not with her hero power though. Oh crap. Plagiarize. Cheat Death is honestly pretty good on this exact board, so that's fine. I should not have taken Shadow Clone with their hero power. I totally forgot their hero power is a... Oh, it goes off again. Oh my god, of course. Idols of Elune. I hit that instead of prep. That's amazing. So Plagiarize is not good. Evasion's okay, I guess. Again, not great with the hero power, though. But Plagiarize is kind of fine. Again, hand size is always a problem, but it's all good. All right. Sprint twice is a disaster. This twice is a disaster. We got to be careful with idols, basically. Oh, they hit their first invitation. I didn't even realize we've been getting so lucky on that. They've not hit any. Oh, we're going to get it off Plagiarize, though. Oh, we're going to get it off Plagiarize. Yes. I'll take a Blood Boil, too. That's fine. Yeah, see, this is garbage. Oh, wait, they're trading it in, though, so maybe not that garbage. Will this one go face? No, it also trades. Okay. Plagiarize Invitation and Blood Boil. Cool. We're getting back that thingy. Yeah, that's gonna burn a card. That is not worth the trade. Sad, sad day. Okay. This isn't test though, which is nice. Nazjar or Rag? It's just gotta be Rag, right? I'm already pretty damaged, honestly. Now, sadly here, he can hit my minions. If I don't want him to, I could wait. I could wait. I don't think I want to, like, scabs my own dudes. Now, the last card they played was the Blood Boil, not the Invitations. That's not a good Van Cleef option. So... I think we just do this, create some hand space for the other invitation. I think I even tempo the Mortician too, because hand space still feels like such a priority. We're gonna get an invitation minion off the idols. These aren't undead or anything, so do we wait on this guy maybe? These don't add cards to hand. Now maybe we're actually fine to hold this one, right? Really fine to hold this. I don't know that it's ever gonna return a lot of value, but okay, that's not gonna be too useful typically. Frost though, we could get some frost cards, I guess. Currently we have all shadow. Might be possible though. Yeah, sadly we hit a minion, which weirdly enough gives them life. It doesn't even really help us that much. Sadly, it's okay though. This is an undead, I guess, isn't it? So that is a 1 proc for the Mortician later. Yeah, that's nice. All right, do we ever scabs a patchwork, guys? Clearly I'm a little happy to use the scabs against their minions, I think, most of the time, but I think there's certainly some logic to scabsing my own patchwork back. I guess I don't love scabsing the big taunt guy, but everybody else kind of makes some sense. Shadow Step Patchwork seems even better. Let's do that. This can also hit that legendary minion up there, whatever they got. We don't know what it is yet, but let's see. Scorpid, okay. Oh, very exciting. Do we want a corrupted Ashbringer? Can we do better? I think we can do better. I really want to draw cards though, so maybe we can't do better. I don't have a lot to play here. I think Tempo Ashara is also fine. Just create some hand space. Puts me at 9 actually. Maybe that's okay. All right, let's go. That's fine. Oh, I forgot about the Shadow Step. Oh my god, I forgot about the Shadow Step. No, it's not really that bad, honestly, but I kind of forgot. Would have been super sick to hit Patchwork. Actually, that would have been so insane to hit it again. I didn't think about, I'm worried about hand size, though, is what I was thinking about. Oh my. Now that is a test card. Now that guy's a problem though, because that puts a real clock on me here, which is gonna be a pain. Also, I'm gonna burn my last test. I know how this goes always. It always goes the same way. Oh, it didn't go that way. Okay, good. So we can get our own Mograine if we want here off the Vanessa. Do we think that's better than a Scourge right now? Like, does that 3 damage change the clock on this game fast enough to win, right? Boy, I don't know. Still really hard to win this, I feel like. How am I going to get enough survivability? I don't even kill the Mograine here if I go for the Vanessa, right? I'm only hitting for 3 and maybe 3. I got to play the Mograine too, perhaps. Transformation. It's undead, so I can maybe make him smaller. Then I'm not playing the Mograine this turn. It's probably okay though. Really worried about my time here. My clock basically is getting really short. I'm gonna kill off one of my own minions, right? I know, it's just pretty much a flat trade always. Okay. I only have like 5-ish turns is the problem here. I need healing, or I mean, Blood Boil could definitely be it if they build the right size board, but am I gonna focus on Mograine or Scourge, right? Do I need the threat now, or do I need... Oh, look at that. That's fun. Is that an extra Astalor? Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, that's cool, dude. Respect, sir. I just don't see how Mograine is fast enough, right? Like, I just don't think it's ever adding up fast enough. I think we have to win on board, in essence, is the thought here. Now, what I wouldn't give to Scourge and Astalor here to take a better trade.
Send my regards.
I think it's got to be Scourge, though, guys. I think we just have to try. We're dying so fast, though, because if these hit me in the face, like if I don't get the right answers here, like, do I need to Blood Boil these 2 minions?
Where's their weak point?
Send my
I think it's too early. Exactly. I think we pray for rush and taunts. I think that's exactly right. I think we just need to swing harder. Like, we lose anyway if we don't hit the right stuff. So just... Well, okay. GG, I guess. Just dead. They literally have, what, 13? So any 1 damage kills me. Oh, that doesn't actually kill me technically yet, but pretty much the same difference, right? Blood Boil does not do enough here unless they somehow make a really wide board of like 6 2/2s or something. I guess Scabs technically is fine, but not game winning by any means. And giving them the 5/5 back also feels pretty dang terrible. Did my Astalor actually get transformed, by the way? Oh, great. I'm DC. Great. Great timing. Let's just DC in the middle as well. Excellent. Excellent timing. Perfect timing. Great news. Hey, chat. I think I'm back, chat, if you refresh. I guess you can't hear me if you haven't refreshed, but... Oh, hey, that's actually a pretty decent Blood Boil board. Do we like Scabs better, though? Because this still doesn't actually clear, right? Blood Boil plus Possess... No, it's got to be Scabs instead. The Possessed Fire just doesn't do enough. Scabs into Plague Spreader, maybe? Buys me a turn, at least. Still don't think this is a winning line at all because I'm just dead to what's his name so soon, but all right, I don't know actually what the opponent had, but I do get double blood boil, right? So if the board shape is right, it could both heal me for a billion and clear a board. I just need, you know, like that board had an 8/8 on it, for instance, right? It didn't feel like the right size shape. Also, I mean, this is just a 5/5, which is also an awkward shape. Tiny Fin and a Ghoul. I might have to blood boil this just because I have no other choice, right? Yeah, see this, we knew this was coming. We knew this was coming. All right, let's go for a double blood boil into a Tess. What else does Tess have? Like Void Lords and stuff?
Hold on.
Double.
Inspiration.
Yeah, Scourge. Oh, Rag. Yeah, Rag. Yeah. Yeah, she might kill the blood boiled minions. That's true, but we have Rag anyway. Can I get away with just a Rag, I guess, is one question. What else? I don't know what else Tess has. I don't know what else she has. I think I'm actually better off going face on this, just given the blood boil off the idols and the blood boil off Tess. I think this is better, right? There's the Rag Light Lord. It did come in instead of the Scourge. That's good. Oh yeah, the invitation's nice too. Yeah. Oh, and the secrets. Yeah, there's the other blood boil. I'm also gonna get a blood boil off of. Oh, that's actually bad. That cost me life. Oh, but I got another fresh blood boil, so that's okay maybe. Yeah, that's a big turn. Back to 19. Yeah, and this actually has some healing on it too right now. And the Rag Light Lord's still alive. Altruist is also pretty crazy. Oh, Battlecry minions cost 2 more. That's why these are high. Okay, what did I get for secrets? Plagiarize and Perjury. Perjury we like. Plagiarize on a Soul Stealer. I guess that's not too bad, really. That's fine. How many of these have they freaking played, by the way? Probably Snipe, since we're kind of playing from behind all the time, I feel like. I guess Runes is the same difference, though. Why am I taking Snipe over Runes? What am I saying? They're free. I'm not spending mana. Why would I ever do it the other way around? That's silly. All right, so Scourge is probably the play. Are we gonna like maybe Death Grip, I guess? Yeah, we need a Death Grip too. That's fine. Might take something awesome. Not awesome, but it's fatigue anyway, so. Anything good? I love like Darkhan to heal and stuff like that. Okay, I mean, these aren't the worst. This is kind of the worst to give them really cheap plays, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty much the worst. No taunt and no life gain at all. Am I out of life gain, guys? Pretty much out of life gain, right? Patchwork's not too big of a deal. Well, it actually burns cards, so it kind of is a big deal, I guess. Just like I'm out of life gain, right? Altruist plus skeletons is kind of fun. Oh yeah, Astalor now though is such a pain. How do we beat that? It's impossible, dude. Yeah, we burned the other test. It's gone. As always, it turns out having 85 million cards is not ideal. We can gambit into a pretty crazy board here. Just trade in and gambit, I guess.
Something follows.
Actually really want this reborn thing to go away. But sadly not that easy. These go left to right. Does anybody know? I don't know how this works. I mean, yeah, we're like down to the literal final turn or two here, so I don't know how to win at 49 health. We just don't have 49 damage, obviously. We're gonna die to fatigue plus stuff soon. Hero power here hits me for 2 anyway. So that plus Mograine alone is gonna end up ending this game. What is my final actual real draw? Does anybody know? I have no idea. We're not dealing 49 though, I know that. Oh yeah, this also has a decent chance to just kill me too. Honestly. It did. Wow. Dude, this has been a story of Astalor breakpoints. Like, that's so gross. Yeah. Dude, it turns out, you know, we ate that Denathrius with that patchwork early. I think we might have been better off if we'd eaten the Mograine. I don't know. It would have been... Obviously, both have their own distinct ways to kill you and their own threats. We might have been surprised by the Denathrius at some point, perhaps. Could have been worse. But in reality, that Mograine ended up doing as much or more damage than I think a Denathrius might have ever done. Okay, my game restarted. We're gonna do another run. I'm gonna take a pee break though before we do, guys. I'll be right back. I can't decide if I smell like pork belly or my house smells like pork belly. My wife cooked pork belly for dinner, and I feel like I smell of like oil and pork belly. I don't think it's me though. I took a shower. Let's just be the house. All right, let's man, I really don't have I didn't want to spend all night playing Duels. I want to play some Marvel Snap later, but definitely you, yeah. Pretty much am a pork belly, so let's maybe play like an aggro deck if we're, well, god, I really still want to get, I still really want to get a heavy armor. I really want to get heavy armor Death Knight, Blood Death Knight, dude. I really want heavy armor Blood DK. You know? But I don't know how to get it. I know it's rare, but I really want it. I really want heavy armor Blood DK. All right, we're gonna do it. I don't care. Didn't we decide this was working with the hero power now? Hematology. Last time we played, it worked with the hero power. But I really like the parasites a lot too. I feel like the parasites just giving you constant bodies to work through, and lifesteal is really nice. I think we do that instead. Maybe we take Crimson in that case. I like this in theory. If we get what we want anyway, we're not gonna need the other stuff. All right. So yeah, Blood Boys here for sure. Blood Boys. We want the big Blood Boys. Blood Boy. Definite Blood Boy. Just don't do that. Don't show all the runes, dude. Did I miss anything? No. Give me them big Blood Boys. Blood Boy. Definite Blood Boy. I like this Blood Boy pretty good. I actually don't really need corpses so much, so that's not a thought. That looks good. It's first try. 16 cards. I love it. They're all blood. Yeah, that's great. Let's do it. That's good enough for me, man. I want to go fast, so. Yeah. Cool. Astalor? Nah. He's good, but nah. We're gonna go. So fun. Okay. Duels. Dude. What in the world? I gotta tweet this out. Hold up. This YouTube comment. I don't know what is happening. Hey, thanks, Ronma, dude. That's awesome. Thanks for the 100 bits. You guys have been really nice to the bits tonight. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you guys. Warlock. Oh, Warlock's always so tough to beat. Oh boy. Weirdly, these being damage cards could be one of the best ways for me to beat Warlock, but I don't feel confident in that either. Sorry guys, you guys need to read this. I absolutely do not want to know how a Quillbore Naga came into being, referring to the new dual type minions in Battlegrounds. Regis, did you know in terms of male Quillbore and female Naga breeding, Quillbore is the most compatible? Not only are they in the field egg group, which is mostly comprised of mammals, Naga are an average of 3 feet tall and 63 pounds, which means they're large enough to be able to handle Quillbores. Like, what are these comments? These people are animals. Oh my god, I gotta put this on Twitter though. It's too funny. I'm gonna put the dual type minions were a mistake. Just don't know what's wrong with you guys. Why are you guys the way that you are? YouTube commenters, why are you the way that you are?
No, don't. It's still good.
All right. Yeah, Hematurge looks great. We need ways to kill stuff in particular. No munchers are good too, though. Yeah. Don't have a great turn 4 lined up, unfortunately. I don't think we tempo a Crimson yet. Too good with some of these pop-offs later. This could be a wing condition if we get it big enough and scale off of it.
You are not the boss of me.
All right. The egg group, what is this? Oh, this is a Pokemon copy pasta. I got it. Okay. Somebody in the comments made it sound like it was too, so I figured it might be. Vaporeon copy pasta. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on, dude. It's turn 4. Cool, man. It's so fun. I love the game. It's really, really a fun game, dude. It's really, really fun. I love the turn 4 double jailers, man. How enjoyable. It's a great game. This person's name is Burger Backwards. Cool, dude. Cool. All right. Tome is pretty good. Crystal Gem, and we do get to hit our hero power a little earlier with Crystal Gem, which gets corpses rolling. Do we think that's going to be better than a Tome on average? I don't really think so, no. If it ramped us for the rest of the game, I think it would, because we get better high-end cards, but otherwise, no. Patchwork, Sourfang, I like those. Obliterate, Deathstrike, Sourfang. This is a little bit more healy and removal-y. Patchwork's a little greedier, maybe better later in a run. I think for now we take this, then we grab stuff like that 3 or 4 games down the road. Okay. Dude, this message is killing me. It works too well with the Naga. It's just too good. Oh, the copy pasta fits so well.
Versus Scarlet.
Looking for a fight? You found one. Oh, I can't wait.
All right. Fellow Death Knight, let's look for a little more early game push here. We got to win one game so that we can see heavy armor. That's all I care about. Heavy armor. Ooh, blood shields, dude. That would be fun. We don't actually have a lot of ways to use that ourselves, but it would be fun. Ice trap's okay, but coin throws it off. Frozen Throne, that might be nice. Death Knight minions could certainly help us. That's fine. For now, we like hero powers pretty well. Ah, we didn't hit the coin. Good. Actually nice. They didn't coin out, so that's perfect. Frost Strike. We get to eat an Icy Touch instead. That's cool for us. That's fine, fine, fine. Makes Hematurge a little better. Yeah, none of those are great, frankly. Minion here, we could get like Thessarian. That'd be cool. Empiric Blood, we definitely need more corpses. Hero power is good for that, I guess. Gonna take a minute still, though. This is good too, but don't want to use this on our own stuff, I don't think. Leper Gnome. Now that is not a minion that I want. It's fine, they're cheap, but not what we're looking for sure. So I think we'll Heart Strike a Leper Gnome, use this guy to heal up. Still not really there on the corpse count just yet, but that's okay. Just get more dudes down. This is a little bit weak actually to the Howling Blast. I think we'll trade in. Doesn't feel good, but otherwise they get spell damage on any spells, Howling Blast included, for bonus bonus hits. We don't want that. Okay. Finally a decent time for a Vampiric Blood, but do we just like Sour Fang first? It's weird. It's one of those things where we don't really want to be playing Sour Fangs a lot this game because our health is such an important resource here. I think we might actually just draw on hero power worst case. Yeah, I think I like this more. It feels better to me. Okay, so up to 33 is pretty chill. Death Whisper is not chill. That's scary. Astalor is not chill. That's terrifying. Patchwork could definitely hit that though, which would be pretty sick. I guess we'll try. At least this doesn't have Reborn, you know? That's good news. Oh, did we get it? I think we did, right? Looked like it. Body Bagger, not so exciting. Oh no, we got a blood. Oh no, we did get it, yeah. I thought that said Bloodworm, but that didn't make any sense. Howling Blast burned. Okay, that's good. I mean, they've got 4 extra frost spells in hand, though, so maybe not all that relevant. I think we might still die. But, you know, removing 16 from the Astalor or whatever is not bad news by any means. Happy to see that regardless. Now we have Death Thingy to heal. We have no Muncher to heal. The opponent is pretty much in fatigue, but that just means we're closer to being dead, so I'm not particularly excited about that, I don't think. Yeah, they're just going for lethal here. Are you kidding me, dude? There's no way, right? This is so stupid. This is so stupid. We're not dead, right? There's no way. Come on, dude. No way. I hope I get a Blood Boil here. It'd be perfect. Blood Boil would be nuts. Oh, Death Strike's great too. Yeah, okay. I'm totally chill with that. Oh my god, dude. They went hard, but they did overcommit perhaps because we're right back at 21 and they don't have Astalor. That's 1 Frost spell and something else in hand if I recall. A Frostworm's Fury. Okay, that is annoying, but Patchwork's pretty good against that. As is asphyxiate.
My resources dwindle.
Do we think that's a minion in hand or not? Blood Boil also pretty chill here with asphyxiate, I guess. I mean, Bone Guard's pretty awesome as well, though.
I'll find the answer.
I'm just thinking, is the Blood Boil here worth the healing too? And I think the answer is yes, right? Oh yeah, they didn't draw off that Death Rattle, so that's probably a minion, right? The problem is the Patchwork can hit a 50-50 here. That's not good. We could maybe obliterate into Patchwork.
Clever, aren't you?
And it might literally destroy every card. The only risk is being dead. But I don't think at 13 we're dead to any combination of two things, right? And I don't even think it's going to be two things. So I think this is fine. Oh, I needed to... Well, you can't really do it in the other order, I guess. But it's fine. If I do it in the other order, I miss, potentially. Or no, I could have. Why did I do it that way? It doesn't matter. No, I could have. I don't have to obliterate the small one. I was thinking old obliterate, but you don't need to anymore. It doesn't matter. Obliterate's a fixed damage now, so... that was the wrong way to do it. Fangs is great. Yeah, do we like Fangs better or do we like Armor better? We like Fangs better because it's removal and healing. Yeah, that's really good. Kind of amazing with Crimson in particular. That's garbage. That's not bad. Ashbringer's pretty cool. Cadaver's a little iffy for us. I think I actually like this better than Baron and Obliterate seem unnecessary. We have 2 Obliterates already anyway. Okay. Cool. That was a good game. I thought we were really, really dead there for a minute. I was about to get incredibly salty. If we lost again to a crazy, you know, going from the Warlock immune garbage to that garbage would have made me very salty. All right, Crimson Early, not something we care about. Vampiric Blood is a great card, but is it worth keeping in the mulligan without reliable corpse generation? I don't know. Probably still, but good question, Regis. Good question. Yeah, super satisfying to see Frost lose. Yeah. What did we get here? Avenge and Misdirection. Okay, I like Misdirection for saving life. Avenge hitting a lifesteal minion or something could be pretty cool. Hitting face already, dude. These Death Knights, they just don't respect you anymore, you know? No respect. None. Can't get no respect, man. Misdirection here is hilariously stupid. It's so bad. Oh, he saved 1 life. Oh boy. A big old 1 life swing there. Honestly, let's play this. It's a little bit better against weapon. It's fine. Death Strikes seem more valuable than Heart Strikes at this stage. Yes, we are going to want corpses for Vampiric Blood, but I think we'll get there. We ultimately just need life gain to stay alive against these onslaughts of garbage. It's my band name, Onslaughts of Garbage. It's a pretty good one, honestly. Onslaughts of Garbage. I don't think we play for just 5 here. I think we wait. I think we can get the Corpse Soul there. Sourfang on 5, Muncher on 6 is a pretty decent line. Are these decks are really running Leopard Gnomes now? I feel like I didn't see this till tonight, and now we've seen it twice in a row. Never noticed it before. It makes sense. You want damage, you're running Death Rattles anyway for your Reborn stuff. Why not? I get it. It's really annoying, you know? For some reason it seems 1,000 times more annoying. Kind of dying, dude. I really needed Blood Boil. I think would have been pretty good here. Now I'm not gonna have a good Blood Boil board and we're just dying. No Muncher next turn's great if it makes sense. Could be Death Strike, could be better. We'll see. We have Vampiric now, so if I feel like I'm dying, it might be better to go Deathstrike Vampiric. Like if I think they have a 1-turn breakpoint. If I go Sourfang Muncher, I stay at 13. That's so low. Do I ever really play the Sourfang? I kind of like Deathstrike Vampiric here better. Just hit the chiller. This might mean that they can't draw, which could help too. I think there are probably a few reasons to do it this way, although I'm still not obviously thrilled where we're at in this game. Do we play? I mean, I guess even if they draw, this is still a net gain for us not taking this hit. It's healing 5 really, or 4 this turn, 5 if they hero power, of course. Depends on if they're using spells to remove this or not, but as long as those spells could have gone face anyway, it's sort of the same difference. So if they trade in 2 of these, then we can probably patchwork this turn. 20 should be okay for the patchwork here. 15's a little scary though from hand. We might be done playing the Sourfang, is the moral of that story. I don't know if I can go to 15 because they have mana gain, mana discount. This is a good Fangs target too. That's true. They're not going to have a much bigger Fangs target, are they? They have the 5/5 later. If I played Fangs right now though, the problem is curve. We don't have much else to do. I think I'd rather hit it on the Frostworm's Fury later. I think this is fine for now. Of course, if we're dead, it's not fine, but this is a nice little middle ground, perhaps. It's a good hit. Horror is not a great hit, but it's probably fine. I don't think we can play this anymore. 15's too risky for me. Muncher is decent here. Touch makes Muncher a little less interesting. I guess if there's a 1/1 out, Muncher's still pretty cool though. Hits the 1/1 and is left to tank the Thessarian, which is pretty nice. Yeah, this feels like a good on curve play with hero power too. Not really trusting hero power is ever going to be that useful because of like howling blasts and stuff, but might stick once or twice for some significant healing. Who knows? So now we've got Fang's Deathstrike healing. That's 7 mana plus a hero power. Remorseless, yeah, again another hit that big boy, hit the taunt boy. Aw, sad. Really big difference there. A lot of extra healing potential and survivability to this trade. At least that didn't go face for once. Frigid Aura again. My god, these Frigid Auras are good. Only 1 card drawn though, so they only had 1 spell. Literally the rest of their deck is minions. Am I interpreting that correctly? Is that right? Yeah, Fangs here looks pretty good. I actually kind of like this. Play the mana Sourfang here. Let's finish this off. 2 minions, so it's less likely to hit my face. It's my face anyway. Perfect. So that only drew 1 spell. That's kind of wild. Oh, that thing's a pain. Sourfang now becomes pretty valuable though. It's kind of 1/1 always on this weapon hit. Bone Guard Commander here is really nice. Let's get one of these in first though, because we like the heal potential. Okay, into the weapon turn in particular, this seems particularly spicy. All right, man, they should be running out of spells, right? Like some stuff in hands, sure, but they have to be getting a little low on spells. Howling Blast, but no spell damage. That's nice. Does always eat my stupid hero power, though. Still not going face, though. That's probably the important thing. We're happy either way if it's not going face. Seems like a decent Mograine turn, but I also don't hate Patchwork here. Just maybe double trade Patchwork kind of thing. Still have the taunt up. Pretty likely to hit another good. Genius, by the way. You saw that genius line. I know you saw it. Absolute utter genius. Vizier gone and Winter gone from hand, but apparently that wasn't gonna do much anyway. They literally only have 4 cards, and I'm at 22 with Death Strikes available. I mean, I just don't. Is it even possible to lose from here? I guess it is, but Frostworm's Furies we handle with Death Strikes, so that's not a big risk. Back to 24. Death Whisper, but we don't think they really have anything left for it, right? Also, are they just dead here? They took 1, so they're taking 2. That's 9. These can't go face. They're not dead yet. This is only 3, 7, 9. So not dead just yet. I mean, surely this locks out the game, though, right? How do you win from here? Yeah, literally nothing left. Yeah, cool. Oh, I wonder if I did have lethal with the fatigue here. I forgot about this guy drawing a card. I think I did, but it doesn't matter. Obviously, game is over. I think it was lethal, right? Just kill that with any spell for another 2. I think we had it. Cause like, did I have a? Yeah, obliterate plus Mograine was enough mana, right? Yeah, it's only 9. All irrelevant, but I think it was an opportunity. Woo, another good win against Frost, guys. That's nice, dude. I really, really love going long against Frost. Brittle Bones is nice. Yeah, it's good, man. We like Brittle Bones, actually. That's kind of the standard thing. We wanted heavy armor, of course, but Brittle Bones is a good backup plan. A lot of spell-based removal in the deck, so sure. So now spell-based removal is actually a priority, of which we got Blood Boil here. Don't want this many Sour Fangs. Another Mograine is probably a little overkill. Neophyte's really bad. Icy Touch is Brittle Bones centric, but I think worse than this. I really don't like Corpse Bride or Vicious Bloodworm at all, but I love Blood Boil. I think that's probably worth it. If I could grab Patchwork, Mograine, and Blood Boil together, I probably would, but we'll go for this. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Bloodworm's always okay for hero power. Yeah, that's right. I agree. It's always something to do early. It's not. It creates. It seems a lot of friction for our opponents. They worry about it a lot.
Scarlet versus Reno. We're gonna be rich and save the world.
Looking for a fight? You
Okay. Reno Death Strike seems important. I don't think we keep a Crimson, right? But actually, Asphyxiate also, just for Brittle Bones, might be worth keeping. Any removal is really, really swinging it good now. Obliterate, same story, yeah. Really good Brittle Bones hand here. Sticky Fingers and Orb. So lots of cheap stuff. Does Flame Ward proc on Brittle Bones? I feel like it should, right? It should work. It's a spell. If I hit enemy minions, I think it'll work, right? Hallucination, already giving them lots of cheap stuff. Scary. We have the potential to like chip people down now as well, by the way, just given all the Brittle Bones bodies. We can probably kill people fairly often, which is going to be useful. Oh yeah, actually, now that you say that, I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking you're right that Blood Boil actually doesn't work with Brittle Bones. Because the spell is actually not what does the damage. I remember reading somebody complaining about this in a Discord to Blizzard. I remember this being a complaint to Blizzard. Which is... I get it. If it doesn't work, we'll probably figure it out at some point whether it works or not. Oh my god, this hero power is farming. Yeah, I forgot about this. We'll probably see if it works or not, but I'm kind of okay with it because the infection is actually what the spell is doing, which that's not the spell. The spell is infecting them. It's you know, it is technically a distinction, of course. Am I okay if they continue to spend mana on this hero power? I think so. Yes, it's hitting me a lot, but I think I'm okay with it. Because I'm gaining tempo potentially if they're sacrificing their mana every turn to hero power. It's buying me time to get to my late game power spikes, right? Of course, if they want to play stuff, they can't hero power maybe. Gain explosion is awfully good again though. The Echo of Medivh is gone. Yeah, it's a fine Sourfang turn. Yes, there's a nice little flame ward here, but I kind of have a feeling this will get cleared anyway. And we'll just be able to have the same result. Blood Boil benefits from spell damage though. Does it? I same question. I actually don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, this should be the flame ward, right? Surely they're gonna hit face. Kind of a lost ping, but no biggie. Now, does this Brittle Bones? It should. I think it should, right? It doesn't? How is that? After you destroy a minion with a spell, how is that not a spell destroying a minion? Well, that seems wrong to me. I don't know how I feel about that, guys. I mean, this guy's really good at clearing that. I just don't know what else to do with the turn. And I don't get a brittle skeleton guy, so maybe this is the turn. I feel like that should work, man. Am I crazy? Because you didn't, the secret did? Yeah, it was my secret. That's a ridiculous distinction, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like a lot of you guys just try to defend the mechanic because you're seeing it happen and you go, oh yeah, that's how it works. And it's like, yeah, I see it happening too, but does that make it the right way to do it, you know? Or is there a better way to do it? Where's that asphyxiate I just had, man? It's gone. All right, this is fine. Maybe we put a crimson in, huh? I'm gonna get the life steal hit on the guy as well. It's a pretty big crimson here. I lose a hero power, but I get a really, really, really nice threat. A threat that continues to scale potentially as well. Might be too all in against rogue / mage. There are certainly ways for them to deal with boards like this, but I think it'll be okay. We have a muncher that can still provide reactivity or an Ashbringer to fill mana and hit face if I get like frozen or something. So. I actually wonder if that's the argument. Like if Tome came out before Brittle Bones, and if we switched it up, like would a fresh Flame Ward work? If I played it as opposed to it having been played? Again, it wouldn't actually be my action triggering the secret, but maybe if it were my played secret. I don't know. To me, it's unintuitive regardless. I think it'd be nice if it worked. Like, I'll say it that way.
A brilliant maneuver. Never give up.
Ah, yeah. Big counter pressure here worked nicely. Dude, this deck's doing well, guys. This survivability seems to be a nice plan. Oh my god. Both of these are so good, but I think we like Wand better. We're not really looking for damage as such a significant out in this deck, and therefore the survivability and removal of Wand being higher is better. Yeah, Wand is better. Yeah, also answer to jailer, exactly, yeah. Dang, dude, this is a really good bucket. Is it better than no cards? Boy, this is actually a really good bucket too, this removal. Are we making our deck stronger by taking these or not? We are less likely to find wands. We're less likely to find fangs. I don't think Mograin's actually that useful to us. Remember, I don't actually think Blood Boil is going to work for bones either. These are better for bones, guys. Not RegisKillbin subbed with the Prime sub. Thank you, not RegisKillbin. Do you get anywhere close to similar revenue per view if I watch your Twitch VOD instead of waiting until you post it on YouTube? I don't think it's remotely close, to be honest, but it doesn't matter. Watch what makes your life the easiest. You don't need to go out of your way to try to support me. Certainly your sub right there has already made up for every VOD you ever watch. You can't watch enough VODs to be worth more revenue than that single sub. So especially don't worry about it after the sub. But anyway, don't worry about it regardless. Just whatever is best for you, man. Whatever makes your life easier. If you don't want to wait, don't worry about it. Don't wait just for me. Make your life better. My job is to make it good for you, not the other way around, right? If I kill 5 minions, are you supposed to get 5 skeletons? That's the way it should be working, right? They did change something about this, but they only changed it to enemy minions, right? Not... I think it should work per minion unless they changed it again and I don't remember somehow. Hey, Pyro with 49 months, man. That's amazing, dude. What's up? Has it really been over 4 years? That's wild. I actually like this bucket better. A lot of you guys are saying the first bucket, but I think with the skeletons, having these 2 cheap removal cards in the deck's really powerful. I actually think I think it's here. It's weird to take actual cards there. Also, why did we get offered a no more cards bucket so early in the run? It's really, really early in the run for that, I feel like. No anniversary gift? Oh my god, what was I thinking? What is the 4-year anniversary? I think it's there's like wood and silver. I think the 4-year anniversary is words. So my gift to you is this Pokemon copy pasta on my Twitter. Here you go. Go enjoy that. This is my gift to you. Exactly, yes. Exactly. Mr. Bleeding Gums, that's it. Thanks a lot, bits. You got it. The Vaporeon copy pasta. All right. Yeah, we'll keep blood. I'm definitely thinking we'll keep it. It draws a card. Since it cycles, it's probably fine. But we're going to need removal. Blood Boils, I think, are priority in this one. Obliterates should be good to get some 2/2s of our own contesting their 2/2s and tempo stuff. Tome and Sapling. So a lot of 2/2s in particular. We got Rogue Secrets. We got Perjury and Evasion. Perjury's okay. They got a Hunter Secret and a Rogue Secret. Perjury can turn into a good secret for us, right? Runes. They do play a lot of egg cards, which aren't great for runes, but they're kind of great because it might deny them a hero power. Venom Strike Trap, we don't have a lot of minions to actually get attacked, so I don't think that's going to be as good. We'll try the runes thing, see what works. I think there's a pretty decent chance it hits like a Nerubian egg or something, and we're not super happy, but I don't think we'll be heartbroken either way. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and obliterate here for the sake of curve. I obviously know that this also kills it, and obliterate kills bigger things, and sometimes that could be to our detriment. But I think curve's gonna be more important, and I don't think this deck's likely to have a lot of really big things anyway, so let's just stick to the curve here. So now I can hero power and heart strike, for instance. Okay, that's not exactly the egg target we were looking for, but better, honestly. They can still hero power, unfortunately, but that's okay. So Heartstrike hero power here is going to be just fine. Corpse Explosion is also going to be great this game, I bet. Luckily for us, we have a couple good AoEs, which can be very, very swingy. We still don't think Blood Bowl is going to do Brittle Bones, though, right? That's how I remember it anyway. We'll get to test it, maybe. Oh, yeah, Explosive Runes did not make a skeleton again. Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah. I guess that's what we expected at this stage, but still good to note. Do we go Corpse Explosion here, or do we go Corpse Explosion because it's we think it's swingier, and we don't need the healing anyway right now, so this should be perfect. Super swingy, right? Really, actually, kind of busted. It's like a Deathborn on turn 4. Oh, I forgot they're also gonna die. Oh my god. Okay, it's not that swingy. It's a lot of damage. I take it back. It's not actually all that swingy, is it? But that's okay too. That's okay too. Good damage. I didn't think about that. That's just lethal sometimes. So now, actually, Corrupted Ashbringer is going to be... Never mind. Mage Armor changes that. It was going to be like almost a lethal push. Okay, they're going hard. They now that's actually kind of a win for us, right? They used Solar Eclipse on Mage Armor because they realized, oh god, I'm almost dead. When that's not really our game plan at all. That was kind of just a coincidence. So we burned, I would say, a Solar Eclipse on something that's really not all that important to us, I would argue. Let's get a Sourfang going first. This board's not that intimidating yet. I guess we do want to be a little bit mindful of like the board getting taller because Blood Boil is not good against tall boards.
Clever, aren't
So that would be an argument to always Blood Boil a board of 2/2s until we can get to like a Soul Stealer turn. So maybe Blood Boil is still better. I don't know if they're going to have a lot of buffs or not. It's hard to tell based on the look of their deck so far. I don't think this gets us bones though, right? We're pretty sure there's no bones. Yeah, no bones. It's a no bones day. All right. Yeah, we're drawing a lot of cards, but I can't really currently work around that too easily. Ooh, okay, that's a great Fangs target, but I need to kill that 2/2 first, right?
over eager.
Dang, the Obliterate would have done that beautifully. No Muncher will also do it, but I'm worried about things getting out of hand here. Man, that Obliterate would have been so good here. Oh, these have too many cards right now, man. I'm thinking about just equipping a Corrupted Ashbringer. I just cannot dump enough cards. If I go no Muncher, this thing trades in. Maybe I can Blood Boil it. I don't know, man. This is honestly a bit of a pickle. We need Wand, but I'm going to burn it. My hand is just too big for this due process. Staff. Okay, that's another Blood Boil type board, but still doesn't really solve the big boy problem here. I mean, Soul Stealer, I guess, eventually solves it. Maybe we just Blood Boil for a turn to chill into the Soul Stealer. Wand also would be great, but I think there's a chance we burn that. Maybe it's just like Blood Boil Vicious to dump 2 cards this turn. Make sure there's no Reborn units so that we don't have to worry about like sticky board being left over type stuff. Yeah, that the hero power makes Blood Boil even better, probably. Just more targets to hit. Corpse Pride's a fine burn for sure. Yeah, let's just tidy this up a little bit. This may not be super relevant because I have Soul Stealer next turn anyway, but if I can get away without using the Soul Stealer, I think I'm even happier, which I guess we maybe can't really do, but either way, this lines up all right. Who got buffed? He did. Owl is big. We are kind of running out of AoE, but wow, this is looking like a really good Soul Stealer board. They're going in on this one pretty hard. And then we still have Wand for emergencies later. That said, that's kind of my last two good AoEs. So I need to swing this back in my favor soon and try to start ending the game, I think. So if I could get, you know, a big Bone Guard to stick or a big Sour Fang wave over a couple turns, that might be better. Play a couple more things here. Why not, right? What's it gonna hurt? Yeah, hero power that 1/1 or the 2/2, whatever. One extra dude for my dude. Thank you. Crimson's fun, right? All right, yeah, this is gonna be mandatory, I guess. That's fine. So this is sudden betrayal, by the way. Okay, we got to keep that in mind. Like attack before playing a minion type stuff. Starfire's fine. That's pretty slow. I'm not too sad about that. I just need to make sure they don't have any more like crazy good boards, or if they do, that I'm at least a little ahead on board. We're gonna have to like disrespect one of these boards at some point just to get things moving. There's that wand. Okay, that's actually really nice. I think it's important we get a Sour Fang in because I'm gonna want to start weaving these in every turn anyway. So let's just go ahead and do that now. Get it rolling. Maybe we get away with a hero power here. I just need some of my own board, basically. We're gonna save Crimson for you know, other stuff. Death Strikes, basically, I think. Okay, this is another big board. This might be a Wand turn, depending on how scary this gets. I don't know if we need to save Wand for Greybow, though. They're running Dark Moon cards, so I'm thinking a Greybow is very possible. You know, it seems almost likely. Like, if they're running all these Dark Moon cards anyway. Solar into Harbor up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have a luxury, though. This just looks like it has to be Wand, right? Maybe we can isolate the Greybow later somehow, because I don't know how we beat this without Wand. It's a little too gross. Wish I had a better follow-up, though, to be honest. But they went so hard. I think we'll find this quite acceptable. Oh, my board is full, of course. I'm an idiot. I forgot. It's totally fine, though. What just happened? Why can't I... Am I DCing? What's happening? Oh, my God. Am I DCing, dude? What's happening, dude? You guys see me? What in the world? It's like it bugged out. I'm trying to come back in. I closed it. It should let me play the spell even though my board's full, but I'm going to trade anyway to proc the Sudden Betrayal and try to play a Sour Fang here if I can, if I have time. That's weird, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay. This might hit this one, then I still get to attack again. Yeah, nice. Perfect. There we go. Cool. Okay. That was good. That was a good turn. Big monster swing. Still gotta think about Greybow a little bit, but they're mega overloaded this turn. So if there's any turn to do this, it might be now. Okay, there goes my Sour Fang inevitability, but it's okay. I don't have healing forever regardless. I'd like to get a Mograine going too to put a real clock on this so that if we can't stay in the game forever, at the least we know they're gonna die soon. Probably like trade in a 2/2 here and then like obliterate Mograine, or maybe it's Fangs even. I guess I'm gonna Fangs. I wouldn't mind having a Crimson down though, but they can always hero power the Crimson, so I don't think that has enough upside. I think it's just Fangs and Mograines here. I need board space for the Fangs, but we can trade in after, so that's fine. Mograine's important to put a clock. Let's just clear the board for any shenanigans. Looking good, looking good. So they're down to 16. Mograine's going to end this game sooner or later. Fatigue is quickly approaching, of course, because of the due processes. Topior's a lot of extra value for them. I think at this stage, though, we should be able to just grind this out on the Mograine and Fatigue. We don't necessarily need a lot more big removal or anything to stay in this one. Just enough healing and little chip removal will probably be fine. It's a good turn, though, man. They are not bad at building boards, I gotta say. Still, though, I have a 7/7, a 3/5, a lot of annoying 2/2s, which are going to potentially kill off stuff. They only have 2 3/3s here, so they really don't have great trades. I think they're just dead, right? I guess they can hero power Mograine. Might help them a little. It's only a net 3 gain, but currently they know they're dead if they don't. Yeah, they're just dead on board. So this is fine. Ooh. Nice, good win again, guys. We keep just out healing people. Brittlebones is really good in this deck, isn't it, man? Did we already have I feel like we already. I know I've got a pretty popular run on YouTube of Blood Death Knight with Crimson. Is this basically the exact same deck? It kind of make me sad because I don't know if it'll be worth another run on YouTube. People are gonna think it's the same thing. No, that run had Book of Wonders and Khadgor's Scrying Orb, so they are different indeed. Okay, that's good. That makes me happier. I think Mask offers the most interesting plays here because these other two suck. But a Mask Mograine, Mask Muncher, Mask Patchwork, few interesting lines. Mask Soul Stealer honestly could be cool. That'd be fun. Obliterate's really good. Patchwork and Muncher are good. Obliterate's good. These two suck. These suck. So definitely Core Rager here again. Guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna grab a drink and talk to my wife real fast, and then I will be right back. Oh yeah, had to tell my wife that this was going too well, which means my stream might take longer, which means she will be sadder. It's giving her the like, oh crap, we're actually winning a lot spiel. Whoopsie. Hopefully we lose 2 in a row here for her sake, but not for your guys' sake. She was like, oh no, what do you want? It's like, just, it might be a minute. All right, so same as last time, it looks like. We want AoEs and we want removal. Wand is great. Anything proccing Brittlebones is probably going to help us keep up. The more we can get by on Brittlebones and the less we have to rely on AoE, the better. Like, if these keep us up for a while, that's awesome. And then use the AoE as a big stabilizers later. Judgment and Venom Striker, pretty much garbage. Both very bad, I think. Obliterate here will absolutely take a swing. Like I said, we want to keep up as much as we can. It's fine. Stay on curve and keep up. Why don't I use Hematology? There's not enough good ways to spin the corpses in blood, I don't think. But also, your question bore within it a premise that I would only play the things that are FCK broken. As you put it, I don't know what FCK means. Sounds like almost a word, but not quite. But I do not agree with the premise that I would want to play things only because they are FCK broken. Sometimes I want to play things because they are FCK fun. and FCK different and FCK new. Okay. Again, getting a little overwhelming. Is it already time for a blood boil? It's certainly not bad. It just feels a little early. Oh, corpse explosion though is so insane. Actually, even with this corpse explosion, it's not even gonna... I don't have another corpse, so it's gonna be perfect. I don't even clear the minions, right? I have exactly 2 corpses. The 2/3 will not die, so I won't even create a chain. Right? Oh, that's so perfect. I think I'm understanding this correctly. Oh, dude, look at this board. Last time, right, we wiped our skeletons and we did damage, which was fine. That's okay. But I vastly prefer if we can keep the skeletons alive. Obviously, this just gives us crazy swing potential. Can I get a bucket that's 3 corpse explosions? Because I think I would play it all day, forever and always. That's amazing. A lot of sin, no problem. We can kill a 5/5 without too much stress here. Oh, well, that's a little more stress. Not too much, though, with the poisonous still, honestly. Just that the... Oh, okay, it's getting more and more stressed. Okay, jeez, bro. Chill, dude. Chill. Is this a wand? You know, again, it doesn't really play well to like gray bows and stuff, but by God, we just win the board so hard. I guess I do not benefit here. If I go wand, I don't benefit from all the skeleton swings. I lose some skeletons. So could I get by without a wand here and be happy? Like a fangs on a 7/7, trade into a 7/7. I can't quite kill the Trog without some trades though. Good heart strike. I just like, is saving the wand better because I get more swing potential later. I think I'm gonna go through this the old-fashioned way and save the wand here for emergencies. Don't hit a 7/7. Oh, that's actually so amazing. Okay. Yeah, this is obviously very, very debatable, but I kind of like it actually. It just, it leaves me an out, but still, you know, I'm in a great position either way. But I get through it the old-fashioned way, so I have an emergency out now. I have this release valve if needed, and with due process in particular, you know, they're drawing so many cards that we're not going to get through this in one chunk. We're gonna have to grind it out a little bit. So I think this is good. Now between Wand and Soul Stealer, I feel pretty good. And now if I play this on an empty board, I also just get more value that way. Because as it was standing, I had so many skeletons out that we just weren't going to get a lot of value. So yeah, I'm happy with this decision. This was like a pretty decent blood boil. It's the right size of board. In other words, nothing's buffed right now. It's another one of those scenarios where we could get away with a muncher if we wanted, though. I think blood boil's okay. We're burning a ton of cards, but that's just gonna happen. I can't play cards fast enough to avoid that, right? It's just gonna happen. So I have to hope to just kind of bleed them out a little bit and just keep chipping away, and then eventually kill them with like Ashbringers and maybe a muncher or something. Chip away, and hope that's enough. Omu early, okay. Just 2 minutes. I must have a spell, yeah. Oh, wow. Dang, they have enough cards, though. Just setting up for, like, a future turn, maybe? Oh, that's enough cards. That's really big. Holy crap. Jeez, dude. Patchwork would be a good hit on that, but hard to snipe. I mean, again, is this a wand? It's actually quite a few minions and some extra face damage. Oh, not as many minions now, though. I'm just burning everything. Now we're up to the Soul Stealer as an emergency out, but he doesn't give me cards. Deathstrike trade here is pretty good, honestly. That's probably just better again. I don't think I'm even really being too greedy. You know, there's an argument maybe I'm being a little greedy with this stuff, but I don't actually think that's the case. I think this is the right way to do it. Just a little painful. A little painful along the way, you know. So tons of cards again. We're waiting for them to make that one more monster board, and then we want, especially if there's stuff to silence of value. Like, that's a decent silence target. Not maybe the best, but decent. Like, obviously a Grave Vow would be the right target to silence, but we'll take whatever. Oh, this might be Wand again. Yeah, these are pretty big. Yeah, I think this is Wand. Wand and hit for... although, again, I do actually have a little too many minions for the Wand, honestly. But that's not going to matter for the 8-drop guy anyway. Yeah, let's go. This is still 4 additional minions summoned, which is really cool. I sure do wish, though, that I had a way to dump more cards faster. Not like it really matters, but it's just annoying. Okay, 17's getting in range of our damage now. We're really close to just killing them, I think. Particularly with this chip damage, we expect to connect at least a little bit. That's nice. Looking good. As long as stuff doesn't have taunt in particular. Just start hitting face for a billion here and hope to end. If we get them low enough, the No Muncher can actually always go face as well, right? So that's a little bonus potential damage if we're looking for it. Can't do that with the Ashbringer turn though, so Ashbringer's probably just gonna be better. Looks like they're dead, right? We have enough right now. Yeah. Cool. Good stuff, man. This game kind of played out a little weird, but works for me. 5-1, baby. Love it. Okay. No removal spells there. No removal spells here. This has 1 removal spell in Icy Touch. Brittle Bones activator. I like Mograine okay. Commander's fine. This is probably the play. Rune Forging's not good enough for us. We don't need an Ashbringer. No Munchers are great, but this is equivalently good to No Muncher. And Touch is nice for us for removal. Freeze can also actually be very useful sometimes.
Scarlet versus Elusia.
I do things my own way.
Looking for a fight? You found one.
Okay. Cadaver early, is it worth it? No, let's just always take our removal spells early. The swing is too good. Corpse Explosion in particular, man, against those druids is so gross. How do we keep getting Corpse Explosion against druids, right? This hero power we do shut down pretty effectively typically as a healing Death Knight, but scary combos there, man. Idols be our guess. That's a lot of free dudes potentially. We are good at removing dudes, but will we be able to remove the dudes fast enough? Can I process those dudes quickly? But I think I'll get into Battlegrounds after the new release. Usually what I do is just play for a day or two just to check it out. I'm not planning to stick into it long term or anything, no, but yeah, we'll definitely check it out. I always like seeing the new stuff, seeing the new cards. I think Battlegrounds is always fun. Sadly, I don't guess I'll have the like upgraded battle pass thing. Blizzard gave it to me for free last time, so I had it eventually, but I'm not gonna pay for it. So I'm probably gonna have 2 heroes, which is annoying. As we all know, that sucks. It's not fun, but so be it. Yeah, Death Strike. I mean, we lose some healing if I go for Death Strike. The only problem is it can't kill big stuff later, whereas this can kill anything off Be Our Guest later. Might be worth saving this. I don't think losing 3 healing here is gonna feel like the end of the world in the swing of, or in the scope of things. We have a lot of life gain in the deck, so just making the efficient play now feels better to me. Preserve this as a removal actually for once. Against the druids and stuff, you know, we could throw this away, but against a priest in particular might be more important. Honestly, do we use it to kill a Terralion? They're playing enough spells here now that they're not potentially going to get another. They may not get another invitation, but they did anyway. Okay, they hit it regardless. Yeah, no, it's a perfect asphyxiate target. Honestly, this is great. It couldn't have gone much better. That's fine. That being alive is always a little intimidating, but only a few cards in hand. I don't think it's the end of the world. This being random does mean it's unlikely to be super good, of course, which is nice. Hey, / Hearthstone, what's up, man? Me again, admitting to more crimes. I was a getaway driver for the infamous No Mercy heist. I'm also eating a Reuben sandwich right now. Well, listen, I don't like Reubens, but I don't think it's a crime to eat a Reuben. Some people might consider it a crime, but not me. I think that's okay. You're fessing up to your Reuben crimes. All right, Muncher sniping a 2-3, as I say a 2-5, is probably okay. They are just ripping through cards so fast. I think that's good for us, because a lot of these are not good for them to hit off of idols, right? What is that in hand they're trying to discount so significantly, I wonder? Base. Flamemore's gonna kill that anyway, right? So that's fine. Oh, it didn't go off because this was hidden behind, I guess. Yeah, hit one of these. Come on. Are you kidding me? What an actual god. Professional Hearthstone player extraordinaire. I cannot believe that. Icy touch hitting face after all that. Man. How annoying. So we're down to 20. Oh, God. These draws are unbelievable. I'm going to accidentally die here, man. Jeez Louise. Oh, you're dude, screw off. No, dude, I cannot actually believe this. Dude, screw off. No. And of course they get the invitation again. How are they so good at always getting what they want off idols? I am absolutely outraged. Outraged. Unbelievable, man. Thank God I have some healing here, dude. If that's like, I don't know what that's gonna be, but come on, dude. If that, yeah, that's another crush. I swear to God. I swear. Oh my God, dude. This guy's the greatest Hearthstone player in history. Are you kidding me? How do I be this good? Unbelievable. Actually, the most insane thing I've ever seen. I don't have any healing right now, man. I'm just gonna die. I need this to turn into healing right now. Oh, yeah, okay. Blood Boil. Well, you know, actually, Blood Boil's not as good because these are now at 3 health, right? I mean, I can still kill off a lot of stuff with the Blood Boil here. I guess I leave them like 1 dude. I heal for 10, but this heals for 6 anyway. I guess the problem there is, though, I'm not really killing off many of these. I'm just wondering if I like the Death Strike better because I also get a 2/2 and I can hero power. Yeah, it is true they heal again next turn because they're not going anywhere. Yeah, that probably makes the Blood Boil better still. Like, leaving them alive is not actually a huge risk or anything. Am I trading in the small guy or the big guy, or neither? I don't know. Do I leave them alive? They each hit for 1. It's a net gain to leave them alive, but not if I'm dead, right? If they have a break point here, it's not a net gain. Like if they can kill me this turn, right? It's not a net gain. If they hit for 4 and that's enough for lethal. But I'm thinking given the hand size, I think this is okay. It's a net gain of 1. And then I get some chip damage to face that way as a bonus as well. It's only bad if you're dead. I'm dead, or I guess if they get buffed too, but that seems unlikely as well. Maybe 1 would get buffed sometimes or something, but not like a lot of them. Okay, that's actually not a great roll for them for once. All I'm reading again though is so nuts. Okay, so we're healing a lot here actually. Shame the patchwork's a little bit denied by this line we took. That's one unfortunate consequence. So we're healing 8. That's nice. Probably just trade in a Bone Guard Commander back to 19.
Clever, aren't you?
I wouldn't mind hero powering, but patchwork's just so iffy here that it's not right, I don't think. So Bone Guard's okay. Lose a little bit of onboard space efficiency, I guess, here and stuff, but hopefully the heal 8's significant enough to make us feel safe. All right. Still one more healing. 19 does not feel great. Wow. This guy, dude. Dude, I would like to know what it feels like to just literally be able to pick your top decks. He's playing the brand hero that you just get to pick your cards. Jeez, dude. So gross. Black Soulstone. Oh man, it's always scary. That can be big damage and stuff. They could have got the one that's like double damage. Can you imagine? That would kill me in no time. Do we go for patchwork here just for lack of anything else really to do? Bone Guard again's pretty cool. What are the Diablo treasures? I'm actually trying to think. Are any of the minions? I don't think so, right? There's like weapons and spells only, isn't there? Yeah, I don't think there's any minions. Weapon damage, Apocalypse, but that'd be pretty expensive at least. Apocalypse is a board clear though, so if I played Bone Guard Commander into that wouldn't feel very good. I think we still just patchwork here. Basically, I want to get a hero power going if I can, is my logic. Just see if we can snipe something in hands, maybe. Blood of Gahoon gone. Mograine gone. Wow, that's a big hit. Okay. That is a big hit. We really did not want to get Mograined, I'll tell you that. Woo! Big deal. Big deal. That is a monster hit. Okay, Heart Strike from my deck. That's not the end of the world. I lose a little healing on board, yes, but oh my god, the value off Horn of Flames. Are you kidding? I hate this guy. I hate him. This guy is too good at Hearthstone. It's driving me crazy. I gotta end the game because I can't stay alive, dude. I'm dying. Pyroblast incoming, man. Shadow spells, I mean, also have damage, honestly. A lot of good removal too, twisting other type stuff. So, a little bit nervous here. Try to create a win condition. Wand off my deck. Dude, I swear to God, dude. I can't, dude. I can't do it, dude. I swear to God. And then they always hit idols. They've not once missed idols, I don't think. Can somebody go back through the game? They played Power Word Shield, which would have whiffed. Wand would have been wasted. But instead, they always hit the good card. I'm losing my mind. How do they always get the idols card they want? It's going to hit the 8-8. Oh my god. Mograine Revenge. That's not that big a deal though, really, at this stage. I need life gain to try to outvalue this. I need card draw and life gain, actually, both. Currently, I don't have any cards. First time we've kind of ran out of resources because our opponent is just the luckiest person on earth. You're still gonna win, I think. I don't see how. I don't think I have the value in hand, and they're getting crazy cards every turn, it feels like. I'm dying inevitably to this as well. That hit the one inner fire target that actually mattered, I feel like. Are you kidding, dude? Everybody else got a buff. Well, I mean this turn, but it's frozen. Unbelievable. Oh, had you already interfired it? Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not then. Does it have to? Oh, yeah, it has two. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. It was a whiff. Okay, good. But still, that's the best target thing because I don't get the buff. It's still the best target. Because I don't get to attack for extra damage. All right. This locks my board. Would I rather get another heal in, maybe? Is it worth trading in a 1-2 to get another 2-1 down? I kind of think so, actually. Yeah, I'm not really thinking a lot about face damage, but the chip healing here does actually add up to quite a bit of upside. And I need a board spot, right? So waste a body here to get a hero power, basically, is the moral of that story. Elemental burned. Didn't look like we hit the hand, did it? No. Did I get another Mograine? No. I hit Mograine twice. Oh, draw a card. Oh my god. Okay, well that's game, right? I need like a gnome muncher here, or I guess a vampiric blood, something to heal basically, because I'm just gonna die to that hand. Gnome muncher, yes! I love you, buddy. Go get him. Heal 5 might make the difference. I think there's still a pretty good chance we're dead for the record, but might make the difference. 2 Mograines sniped. This has been the craziest duels game I've played in a while, and it's all the opponent. I'm not doing squat. I'm just barely hanging on for dear life. The opponent's owning me every turn. Every turn. Oh, Hunter's Insight on your already free hand. Great. I still cannot believe that King Crush into that that Shadowward Void turn, dude. They've already gotten one of these. These are actually going to be it's going to be upgraded, right? Yeah, it's upgraded. It's dealing 2. That's hilarious. That's funny. They didn't take card draw. I guess hand is too full anyway, and they're kind of getting close to fatigue if they don't think they have lethal setups. Void Shard, man, that had to be close to lethal, right? Oh wait, did they just miss lethal? Oh no, they had to clear the taunt for damage, I guess. Oh, maybe they have it anyway. It's really close. Do they have it? One off lethal? No, they have it, of course. Unbelievable. The greatest Hearthstone player in the universe. Congratulations, you are officially the best player in the world. It's not even close. Bunny Hopper, sit down. Neural the Priest is officially the greatest player of all time. Neural Koga. I just cannot believe this sequence here, dude. Like this sequence here, like these draws and hits were insane. King Crush into Shadowward Void to almost kill me. That put us on the back foot the whole game. A Nubricon off the random thing. The Mass Dispel here to silence the Crimson and the 2 lifesteal minions that otherwise couldn't be answered, right? So perfect silence grab that also drew them 2 cards because it went off against idols again. Just insanity. Every card they got off me seemed amazing as well. Unbelievable. Hey, Cool Dejarnak, man, thank you. Thank you for the kind words, dude. I like Spyglass. Oh, excuse me. Oh god, I almost died. Corpse Explosion is amazing. Yeah. I don't really love Neophyte, and I don't think Bone Guard's amazing, but Corpse Explosion is so nuts for us. We have to take it. It's so good. Oh my god, what a crate. That might be a YouTube game, even though we lost. It's one of those, like, the opponent is a god games. Ugh. Yeah, that priest should definitely stream. They'll be famous in a week. Won't even take that long. All right, Vampiric Blood's really good against Death Knight. Wand is good against all the death rattles and eggs that they have, so I'm actually going to take that. I'm going to keep the Cadaver, honestly, to get corpses for blood and just to get some tempo early, potentially. Although, I really do want more early removal than this for some Brittle Bones action. Okay, they've got Bitter Cold and Mummy Magic. Standard stuff. Cheat Death, maybe not our favorite. Explosive Trap could be handy, honestly. Actually, you know what? Do we ever coin a hero power here? Just hero power? We don't really need the Cadaver yet. Coin's also just not going to be that important. Because, like, Wand, we'll get to Wand, I think, anyway. Guess maybe if they played an on-curve Death Whisper and I wanted to Wand it sooner, that would be one reason, but otherwise, probably okay. Yeah, just hang tight here. Getting some corpses for blood is good. We're going face, I'm fine with that. I mean, they have an AoE to clear these, otherwise these just heal that face damage anyway, right? Yeah, Howling Blast. Cheat Death is fine. Get a free little heal guy, I like that. Blood Boil's good for later, yep. Okay. Together all right so far. Wouldn't mind hitting it, like if these minions get to attack, a Crimson here, honestly pretty good, right? Pretty good. Could go Bloodworm into Crimson and just get a big Crimson to start scaling maybe. They can't deal with that easily. Okay, well, alternatively, they just kill all my stuff every turn for Rover. That's another plan. That's a secondary option. I just never stick minions because of Bitter Cold and all the removal spells. Yeah, sure. So some good healing in hand finally, right? That's nice, but ultimately probably want a good Blood Boil too. I'm going to need them to commit some minions. Murloc Holmes into Patchwork, of course. Why not? Yeah, that makes sense to me. Good Crimson turn though, maybe. This is a lot. This is a big Crimson. They can't freeze this or deal with this. They might have a problem. If they go for the 5/5 guy, I don't know if they have that's cheap enough yet or not, but we could maybe obliterate that. Okay, they are wiping out the Crimson. Save me a little bit of life though, maybe. A Banshee, huh? Actually awkwardly small to deal with, weirdly enough. Obliterate's probably okay, but just doesn't feel awesome. I'm gonna do it though. Get a 2/2. Maybe we hero power here. I don't think leaving this alive is a huge risk. The 2/2 is worth something though. If I ever had a moment, oh god, of course, my Patchwork, dude. I'm getting a little tilted. I'm glad that my Patchwork lived though, at least. I think I actually value that more than the Mograine here, just to keep up on board. Maybe hit some key target in hand. No Muncher's good to see as well. That's nice. Okay. What'd we get, boys? The Thessarian's good. Frigidar is great. Yeah, that's good. Okay, might starve them of resources a little bit, maybe. Not usually a big thought because of all the Death Whisper copying and stuff that happens, but if we can, I'll take it. No Muncher really good into a weapon. I like that all right. Corpse Explosion good for later if they build a board. Play they're kind of out of Howling Blasts for a while. We made them use 2 early. If they don't have any Howling Blasts to chip away these 2-1s, right, we might be able to... They really have another Howling Blast. Oh no, Fury this time. Okay. All right, Obliterate there is okay, I guess. We're still at 33, and they only have 5 cards in hand, so I don't feel too risky with a Obliterate or anything yet. Seems okay. Oh, Patchwork also very good. Let's just do that. All right. Hey, Save File, thanks to Raid. Welcome 97 fine folks. We're deep into a Duels run here. And I'm gonna keep alliterating. Gargoyle? Okay, sure, something going. I'll take it. We killed a thing. They have not used a hero power 1 time, by the way, have they? No, like, early Death Rattle egg stuff. Oh, another Gargoyle off the top. Wow. Poison. Okay, this again feels like an Obliterate. Oh, maybe not. Another Patchwork. We just literally only play Patchworks, don't we? Hopefully my 2-1s don't get killed here. Let's actually make a fresh 2-1 then. I don't need to Obliterate in this case. I wonder if we'll actually hit anything in hand or not. We did. Wow. The Sarian again gone. One of my 2-1s died. That's sad. That's okay though. Still fine. What else did we get? Corpse Bride in hand. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. I've never in my life actually seen that. Remembrance of Ice. Dude, that's so sick. That's so freaking cool. Hero power, that's just gonna die, huh? Okay, that's cool with me. Oh, I see. They wanted to get the Crimson bigger. I gotcha. That's pretty cool. Corpse Explosion does actually kill everything here. Is it lethal? Not quite lethal, is it? Because they go to 21. I would make 6 dudes that go off. That's only another 12. In that case, I think we just wand is my logic. Corpse Explosion will handle any other future board they have, so I'm not worried about that. So maybe we just wand. If I went for an Obliterate first, actually, my Corpse Explosion gets me a monster board. Maybe we like that better. Because my guy doesn't die. I don't create any chains, right? I think I like that more. Why not Blood Boil? I could Blood Boil too, but I don't know if I need it. I think we're just gonna win the game at this stage. I like winning better than oh god, this didn't work the way I wanted. I thought I had it. Oh no, I thought my board was gonna be alive. That dude had 2 health. Oh, they were alternating. I forgot to account for the first guy getting summoned midway through the sequence. I'm annoyed. Thought I was gonna keep the board. I'm annoyed. I didn't account for the first guy getting summoned. Dang it! I should have Blood Boiled, I think. Blood Boil doesn't summon Brittle Bones, by the way, if you're just joining. It doesn't summon Brittle Bones, so you can't get the board off the Blood Boil. But I think the healing might have been more advantageous in that case. Because now I don't know if I'm gonna get a good chance to heal off this again. I thought I was gonna have a board left over. I think you need to read Corpse Explosion. No, I know how it works. I think you need to understand why I was confused. I forgot about my first guy being damaged. Like if they all get summoned at once, right? It doesn't so for instance, if everything had 2 health, right? I wouldn't have killed my first my first skeleton wouldn't have come up until the Corpse Explosion stopped, right?
I'll find the answer.
No, it wouldn't have mattered. I had a Patchwork on board. You're right. I need to read it. You're right. No, you're absolutely right. I need to read it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Earlier I forgot we only had 2 corpses when I played it. You're right. I should just read it. 100% correct. My Patchwork was alive. It wasn't even the same problem I thought it was. Before, we only had 2 corpses and the chain stopped, and that's what got me confused. Again, though, doesn't matter. A win's a win. But I do think Blood Boil is better. The chip damage we could have gotten eventually, although, looking at it now, It worked out pretty well because they were thinking they were dead. I'm not sure. It might have still been right. So Death Strike's a Bones. Patchworks we know are good. That last game Patchworks carried so hard. 5 Patchworks would be nuts. Soul Stealer though is really good AoE, which we don't have a lot of otherwise. That's big universal AoE. We have Wand and 1 Soul Stealer. This is kind of, I think, a nice mix. You get 1 big AoE, you get 1 mid-game AoE and heal, and you get 1 Discover, which can be a Patchwork, can be a Mograine. I kind of like how this is a mix. None of these actually feed Bones directly, but we can get stuff to feed Bones off Hematurge. I like this. That's pretty nice. I should have attacked with the Patchwork first is what I did wrong. Did I not attack with the Patchwork first? As I think about it now, I don't remember if I attacked or not. Did I attack? I don't think I attacked, guys. That's what I did wrong. I forgot to attack. That's what's wrong. That wasn't the problem? No, I think, again, this was still a good play. It was the problem. I think this is still the right play. Because you put them on the back foot so much. I mean, maybe not. You would have had to try to grind it out, but... Baller intimidation board to blow up your own board. Well, I wouldn't have had a board if I hadn't have played it, guys. Again, the Blood Boil doesn't give you skeletons. There was no way to make a board off skeletons. I mean, I had 1 minion, if that's what you mean by board, I guess. But Blood Boil doesn't give you skellies. It just gives you heals. Blood Boil doesn't count because the spell isn't what kills them. It's the infection that kills them. So it was either we did that damage then, or we never got that damage because we don't think they're ever gonna have a. So basically, the question was, would you rather have all of that damage or would you rather have all of that healing? Because you're never gonna get either again, you assume, because you don't think they're gonna have a board that wide ever again. So what do you value more? Do you value all of that damage more, or do you value all of that healing more? Which is going to be better to help you win the game? That's the answer. That's the question you need to ask. Based on that answer, you play either Blood Boil or you play Corpse Explosion. That's the question, I guess. Wand as well is another question, yes. 3 options, I guess. Wand gets you, so there's 3 things you can do. You can get a ton of healing, a ton of damage, or a board. But lose a wand. Losing a wand has some value because of silence effects. You know, you want to be able to silence stuff. So do you think damage is better, or do you think healing is better? That's the question. Ultimately, of course, attacking with the minion is better. That we know for sure. The rest becomes debatable. All right. Yeah, Bomb Warrior. This is deep in a run for Bomb Warrior. Yeah, I don't think Blood Boil will be very good against Bomb Warrior. We want probably higher pressure stuff. Patchworks, like value cards, not as much. Like healing's good, but Blood Boil's probably not the right shape. Cannibalism, shadow casting, Bomb Warrior. What? I can safely say I've never seen this combination before. Because of course, Shadowcasting number 1, ultra rare. That's almost impossible to find. Number 2, cannibalism in a Bomb Warrior is weird. Because normally they're like super control decks and stuff. They may be like more of aggressive. I don't know. I'm not sure what we're gonna find, but Shadowcasting Thimble. Whoa. Freezing Trap though is really nice here. Like really nice. I hadn't even looked at our secrets yet because I was still bemusing the shadow casting. So he has a 1/1 Thimble in his hand, I guess. That's kind of scary. I guess he's just gonna play a Thimble every turn forever. or something bigger and scarier. I don't know. Yeah, let's wait. Let's save some resources here, maybe. Definitely already thinking about rancor type stuff. I don't know. The cannibalism in particular, that is just so strange. Heavy plate's not so bad. There's the tiny thimble again, though. So they're gonna have a handful of regular sized thimbles. I honestly don't remember the stats on the regular sized thimble, and I can't see it, so I don't know if we're gonna know what that is. But it's like a 5/5, right? Does it have any other effect or anything? I can't remember one. Corpse explosion for a board is potential, but I don't know how many things are really gonna have at a time. Probably kind of like patchwork better. Can eat some thimbles. It's just gonna be thimbles all day though that I'm eating. What are regular thimble? Googling regular sized thimble. I don't remember how big it is. It's a 5/5 with rush, and it has the Denathrius effect, so it gets bigger. Okay. Yeah, I think I like patchwork in that case. It gets bigger when it trades. Not Denathrius. I don't mean Darius effect. Sorry. Yeah, what were the other picks if cannibalism is what you landed on? Yeah, that's a great question. Just endless Crowleys, man. How do I deal with endless Dariuses? I mean, one at a time's really not the end of the world for us. It's pretty easy. Mask into some good plays too, potentially. Asphyxiate here lets me weave into hero power. I think that's fine. These should always be roughly killable by a death strike, I would hope. So, or patchwork, of course, too. We have coin patchwork next turn, depending on what's left. I mean, he's gonna have hand size problems if he's only spending 4 mana on thimbles every turn. Like, it's gonna be hard to weave in other cards between the shadow casting, refreshing, and everything else too. Goldshire Knoll. Okay, that's cool. So now they have a 1/1 Knoll in hand. That's not quite as interesting, but since they played that first, I mean, they needed to for discounts, I understand, but might break the shadow casting chain a little bit there. Far less of a problem card, I think. Yeah, patchwork here's great. That's fine. Gonna hit some garbage in the hand, of course, but just care about the tempo on board. It may be something cool out of the deck, who knows? Ironclad, okay. We got a Galvangar. Oh, sick. That's not a tiny thimble. Or a regular size thimble, I guess, is what they have now. Now, I don't mind the thimble getting shadow casted, because that's just going to be a 1/1 thimble with no death rattle, since they broke the chain. This one doesn't even, you know, the next thimble is going to be tiny. It's not going to value trade or anything, so that should be fine, right? Guys, do we ever mask the patchwork? I only have 2 minions in hand right now is the problem, but it's definitely better than other plays. I can still death strike this turn. I'd rather have it than a vicious and a gnome muncher right now. Gnome munchers are good, but I don't need the healing currently. We have lots of other removal, some healing. I think we do, right? Patchworks are great. I like this for next turn. Plus, the opponent won't know how many I have, which could be kind of intimidating. Like, they're going to be thinking about this the whole time. Like, oh god, how many patchworks does he have left? So, it's kind of cool. Another Galvangar. Galvangar shadow casting is pretty gross. Each one goes to 4/4 with charge every turn. Oh no, he wasted it though. He's not going to use it. Man, what is the goal with the shadow casting if not a 1 mana 4/4 charge every turn? I'm astounded. I guess we just corpse explosion this, right? Get a couple dudes. It's not really the best, but I could do some sneaky stuff with the Trog to get like extra 2/2s, but I don't think it's worth it. It seems like a fine board. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Oh, did I lose? Oh, dude, my dude killed the Galvangar. Oh, that's really sad. I lost a dude. That's unfortunate. Thimble again. But yeah, but this Thimble's not a problem. We don't care about this Thimble. It's literally just a 1/1. Not a threat at all. Do we patchwork here to eat a Thimble, or do we wait? From the Depths is spooky. I think we go. I obviously do value clearing a minion off board, but how many are they really going to have that are threatening at this stage, I wonder? Just getting a 4/6 and clearing hand is worth something. Lava Gorge are gone, that's fine. And we got a Thimble, okay. Oh, that was a tiny Thimble again. I forgot they had the Freezing Trap tiny Thimble still in there. Well, that's good to hit then, because that would actually be another good shadow casting minion for them eventually. I forgot they had the frozen one from the very first turn. We'd only been seeing the shadow casted one. This is that stage of the game where they're probably getting really light on resources. If I go for patchwork here, I think they still have a regular Thimble, right? Since maybe a 50-50 on this 2/4 in hand on the shadow casting. I think they had that one other Thimble loop, didn't they? I mean, ultimately, this 2/4 is not perhaps the most threatening of targets on the Thimble. It is like 6 damage next turn if I don't clear it. So it's 3 damage every turn. It's a little annoying, but it's not like, you know, it's a Mograine, basically. Speaking of which, what I wouldn't give to play a Mograine right now. Just, unfortunately, I just don't have a lot of good stuff to do. I don't have any good proactive plays. I need a Mograine, Bone Guard Commander, Sour Fang, those sorts of plays. I guess we'll try to hit this. I don't know, man. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. Hit it, please. I think we got the Thimble accidentally here. Armor Vendor, not so good. Yeah, we got the Thimble. So now they still have that Worshipper every turn. Which, again, it's not the end of the world. It's just a little annoying. Oh, draw 1. Wow, that's not so bad. Cool with that, I guess. They're getting really light on resources. Unfortunately, we just don't have a good way to pay that off. Like, again, I don't have threats. I need Mograines and stuff. I need this to be a Mograine right now to start ending this game. Bone Guard's also pretty good. Yeah, that's not a bad backup. Let's take 2/2 here. Just so this goes away, I guess. Well, don't really care if it's up. I mean, hitting for 6. If he wants to hit the 8/8 for 6, I think I'm okay with that, right? Perhaps a Bloodworm is free value, but this actually does have value later, so let's maximize value here. We're not worried about an extra 3 damage. It might be the 8/8 dying and not, but that's not the end of the world either way. Still want a Mograine though. 2 straight Mograines would be my top pick. So they're not going for the shadow casted Worshipper. What are they going for? Oh, just a Warpath clear. Okay. I'm not insane. They do have a Worshipper up there, right? This card is Worshipper. A 1/1 Worshipper. They might still play it, but could have saved a Warpath. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, maybe it's not, because why wouldn't you play it otherwise, right? I mean, if it is, we're about to eat it, so... about to find out, I guess. I don't know. I think that was the Worshipper. Demolitionist is an awesome eat, and yeah, that was a 1/1 Worshipper, yeah. I mean, isn't it just free to play there? It's just a 1/1. You get it back off shadow casting. So it's just a free 1/1. I mean, maybe there's a reason I don't want to play a 1/1. I don't know. Don't give me a 2/2, I guess. I guess that's not illogical, but... Wow, they are literally out of cards. Holy crap. I did not expect that. What do I got to do to get a Mograine, though, man? Sour Fang's good, too. We'll take a Sour Fang. A lot of extended value on the Sour Fang. That's nice. Okay, we're still at 50. Have we not drawn a single bomb? don't think we've drawn a single bomb. We've healed a lot, so I don't remember, but I don't know, man. Oh, maybe they have a well, again though, no, even if they did have, oh, that's a great top deck. Even if they had Ancient Reflections, you're getting it back. That's what I'm saying, is the shadow casting makes it free. Your hand is going to be the exact same after playing it. So to me, it just feels free, but you know, maybe there's a reason. I don't know. Let's go again here. 19. Getting some good proactive threats, by the way. The Bone Guards have been clutch here. Really nice top decks and draws. Those last few turns, we got good draws. If we weren't able to develop threats here, this game could have stretched on. They could have found card draw, etc. You know, could have been some risks. Honestly, I like Mimicry again. Yeah, Militia Horns kind of got some utility, but I hate putting it back in the deck. Mimicry turns out to be really cool there. How many total patchworks did we have? Hematurge is good. These suck. Obliterate's really good. Rune Forging is okay. These are obvious garbage. I think it's here. Obliterate's really nice. I would love to get a Hematurge in here, but it's okay. Yeah, little did the opponent know I was about to draw 10 bombs in a row. Well, actually, 10 would have been enough. Yeah, I was at 50. Yeah, imagine, dude. Oh my god. I think I would have had to take a break for like a month. I don't know if I could have survived that. If I drew 10 straight bombs from 50 health and died, I don't know, man. I really think I would have been done for a while. It would have been a great video, but then I just would have never just disappeared. Never again. Never again. That's my last ever Hearthstone game. What happened to Regis? Oh, he got bombed. That's it. 10 bombs in a row happened. All right. Ooh, mirror match. Even the same hero power. Wow. A holy chicken. Let's go. Love these two.
I can't wait.
Do we keep a patchwork Mimicry? It's too greedy, right? It's too greedy. I don't know what exactly my opponent's gonna have. I actually think a patchwork is not too greedy. I love it. We're gonna greed a patchwork. I don't really have time to stream Snap tonight, guys. I really wanted to hang out with my wife before she went to bed. I may actually just record some Snap gameplay off stream. I got the new card Sauron. I wanted to have a video tomorrow morning. I don't want to have to start up another stream later, but I also, it's already 12. Wanted to be done by 1 at the latest. And so, I mean, even if we lose this game, I don't want to start a Snap stream for 30 minutes or whatever. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Sticky Fingers and Greedy Gains. So their hero power is pretty nuts with Greedy Gains. What is the Sticky Fingers for, though? Maybe it's not actually blood. They just have this hero power? Some kind? Again, we're going to stay on curve here, I think. Really nervous with this Greedy Gains, though. I don't know what to make of this yet. Is it really just a hero power enabler? Is it Unholy, maybe? Maybe they're playing for Unholy and Greedy Gain stuff. I forgot to look at my hero powers, or my secrets. Oh my god. Leok is nice, though, dude. That's great. Duplicate's good, too. That's awesome. Maybe it's Unholy Greedy Gains. Sticky Fingers, though. I'm surprised they would have got Sticky Fingers with Unholy. Are you adding that many cards to Unholy? I don't know. Dude, we are an aggro deck right now, though. Look at this. We are swarming the board. I'll play 2 of these. Yeah, I don't care, man. All day. I wonder if I'm actually a little better off playing a Hematurge, huh? I mean, yeah, we should. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, hero power also feels kind of good. I really wish I had any idea what their actual build was, because it depends on whether or not I think they're gonna have like a blood boil this turn. In other words, does 3 health matter versus a hero power? Because if I can weave in a hero power, that's kind of free, but I don't know if it's gonna get removed or not. If it gets removed freely, I'm less excited about the hero power, of course. So I don't know. Maybe it's like too expensive anyway. Maybe it's 6 mana because of the watch posts. 5 mana Morshan watch post. Jeez. I mean, I guess we just death strike that, right? Is it really hurting anything? I do want to play a patchwork next turn, so get a 2/2 and death strike, go face again. I mean, my god, dude. Oh no, that wasn't 5 mana from my guys. That was just 5 mana from Greedy Gains, wasn't it? Oh my god. Yeah, I only had one of these out at once. So that's Greedy Gains, 5 mana. Jeez. Greedy Gains, like, is it good? How are they so deep on Greedy Gains here? What are they? We haven't seen anything yet that makes the Greedy Gains look good. What do they have? What is it? What on earth? What was their deck? Maybe between the watch posts and the Greedy Gains, life just got too impossible to play cards. I don't know what they had. I don't know. I love Corpse Explosion, but I think No More Please is fine. They're deep in the run, so it was working until then. I don't know what it was, though. We must just not have seen the strength of that, or alternatively, the watch posts just really ruined their curve so much that they never had like a swing card or anything. I have no idea, though. That was crazy looking. Did we even see any rune card? No, we saw watch posts and hero powers and a treasure. We still don't know what rune they were. I think they were probably unholy, though, if I had to guess. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. It's a good run, guys. This run's going great, man. Way better than I expected.
Scarlet versus Willow.
I didn't want my inner conflict to matter.
Turn 1 Spyglass. Okay, obliterate. We really probably need to dig for a wand in this matchup to beat jailer stuff. I'm gonna keep these. Maybe I keep an early obliterate to eat an imp. Might be important, actually. I need to be able to kill jailer boards, though, which wand and soul stealer both handle. So we do have ways to beat it. It just has to get... Number 1, we have to get not swarmed by aggro stuff. Greedy Gains Swamp is crazy, dude. Look at this. What a turn 1 already, man. Oh my god. I think I need to coin and obliterate just to not fall too far behind here.
Running out of time.
Spyglass, does it have anything we can connect on? Coin does have some value. I guess we wait a turn, but I'm very nervous. What I wouldn't give for some better secrets here too, though. I don't know. I need this to be what, like, multi-shot. I know that's not an option, but I need it to be multi-shot. I don't know. Yeah, that's not great. I don't think that's gonna come down anytime soon. Okay, so we obliterate this turn. Hopefully they play a spell here. Shame they don't have coin for the sticky situation. We're gonna obliterate, try to stay caught up. Oh god. Oh my god, dude. I hate this deck so much. I hate it. I hate it so much. This is the only corpse I'm gonna have. So Corpse Explosion currently is utter garbage. Arcane Giant's not going to be cheap anytime soon. I'm going to need Wand to get through this early board, let alone the Jailer stuff later. Okay, that did kill a minion. That's kind of cool. Coin here to get another minion out. Does leave my coin a little stranded next turn, but I don't think I want to fall too far behind again. Arcane Giant almost ready, actually. That's not bad. We could top deck like what? Another Obliterate, maybe. Maybe like a Heart Strike could be good depending on the board. Need him to cast a spell would be nice. Here's Imp. Imp hero power only. Yeah, I don't even have a way to answer this Imp. Oh, and the Walking Dead is so big, dude. How is that so insane? They have not cast a single spell yet either. This is brutal. Absolutely brutal. This deck's so gross with greedy gains. Our run is done. Cool. I'm super sick of Discard Warlock, by the way. This deck's been so good since the expansion launch. Has not been touched. Well, really, Duels, I feel like, hasn't been touched, I guess. To be honest, right? It feels like Duels in general has not been touched. I mean, I'm not dead here, so let's play it out, see how it goes. There is a chance we can stay alive. This is 14. So we're gonna clear a couple of these next turn and heal more. We can try to, I don't know, we'll figure something out. Hey, look, more silverware golems and drawing 2 cards. Great, yay. Oh, cool, more minions, yay, great, yay. So Fangs on the 5/5 here. Well, probably the 5/4 because it scales. Even if I heal a little less is okay, I bet. Maybe we just play an Arcane Giant. I actually get, these are gonna die anyways. I don't really care if they trade in these too much. So yeah, that's probably fine. It's big enough that this feels worth it to me. Am I alive on board? I didn't actually check. Yeah, we're fine. 13. I guess if they had enough buffs, then it's not really gonna happen without outside influence, not on the location anyway. All right, so this is 5 corpses for Corpse Explosion after these die. Oh, they still have not played a spell, by the way. I just want to acknowledge that.
An amusing mistake.
Just want to acknowledge that. Flame Imp. Oh, they missed a buff maybe, and they're thinking. Wondering about the emote. Golden Kobold. Wow, that's cool. That's fun. Since Demons. Okay, so this is actually one of the slower turns we've seen. Oh, they burned Killmox as well. Okay. Huh. Actually kind of intriguing. So the 3/1's gonna die for free. I can like trade and Heart Strike this guy. I don't have a great way to hit him for 4, and I want the Heart Strike to proc. I think this is okay. Oh, I honestly forgot about this guy, to be frank. I forgot about that guy. If I can be frank for a moment instead of Regis. I would love to snipe this if I can. But is it worth the risk? I also don't want to snipe that because I get a heal off that anyway. Like, can I just hit the Imp and call it a day? I'm at 8 with 3 on board. No, I'm at 10 with 3 on board. I don't think we take the risk, right? I don't want to lose the 2 healing here. If I do, I leave 3 and lose 2. That's really, really bad. Like, we could have played for a high roll. I might be dead. I don't know. Let's just see, right? Okay, that's a good start, I guess. That's fine for now. We actually have enough corpses to kind of clear a board, sort of. Then I can heal again off the weapon, which would be nice. Shadows doesn't matter too much to me. Yeah, this is a solid corpse explosion turn. It's a lot of damage. The way these are all staggered out, I'm not gonna get any board left, right? I just rip the damaged face, I think. If I hit here and that got hit, I would be able to do a board left, but that's okay. We don't need it. It's fine. We'll just make a hero power. I might lose some efficiency too, depending on how these death rattles roll off, but that's okay. I got 1/2/2 out of it. That's nice. Oh no, I don't. It keeps going. I take it back. I got a 2-1 out of it. That's what we expect. So they're actually down to 14 now. Now that said, you know, I don't have any like great ways to do damage. I just had to attack to heal. I don't really care about the damage so much. I need like a soul stealer, really. Lady Darkvein. What on earth are the spells? Oh, suffocating shadows. Okay, those aren't too bad. Soul stealer. I'm a genius. I'm an actual god. This is going to kill the soul stealer, but I don't think we have a choice. We just need these minions to go away. Okay. Should I have traded in first? Was the 2 damage worth it to leave a 3/3 behind? I don't know, actually. I don't think it was. I think I should have traded in first. I think that's wrong. I don't think I like. I mean, I like 2 damage because we're killing them almost soon, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I prefer trading in first. These boards are just so big every turn. Oh my god, I definitely prefer trading in first. Oh my god. Well, rune forging is dead. Patchwork is dead. We are dead. Can I Astalor into armor? Yes, but I don't clear enough board, so that's irrelevant. Yeah, we're dead. Weapons don't matter if I hit him because I'm frozen.
Clever, aren't you?
No card draw. Astalor can't go face. We're dead. Yeah, man, if I had, we might actually be alive if I had played this a little differently. I can also just hit them for 6, which is so close to killing them, but not quite. But we might have lived if I'd played this differently. If this wasn't alive, I'm taking an extra 6 here, basically, right? And this is like, because this hit me twice. I think if again, we'd still be in trouble. This would still be a pretty tight game, but oh, we'd be dead. But I could have maybe saved some life if I'd traded in that minion to proc their from the swamp prior to playing the Soul Stealer. I hit for 2 to face instead, which ultimately is rarely worth it because we don't have enough reach. But leaving a 3/3 on board is pretty big downside. Yeah, man, I'm actually surprised how long we kept that game rolling because we got so far behind so early. The fact that we were able to pull that out almost, honestly, pretty cool. Those first few turns, I mean, my god, were we behind. Like, you know, this turn, right? Like there was a 5/8 taunt, bunch of 3/3s. Like this opener right here on turn 2, we held out for a while. Tech did pretty well. Pretty good run, I gotta say. Pretty good run. I think Discard Warlock is super busted, too consistent and powerful. I don't think you can have both in duels. I think if you're gonna have hyper consistency in your buckets, it needs to be, you know, weaker power spikes. But Discard Warlock has great power spikes and hyper consistency in buckets, so it benefits a little too well. I think that hero power could go to 2 mana and nobody would be like that sad about it, perhaps. That would help, right? Slow down some of those crazy early discards. Hey, what do you know? All the Discard Warlock cards. Hey guys, what's up? Good to see you. You look familiar. I remember you. Dude, yeah, I still want that heavy armor run so bad. I don't know if that run was really a YouTube run or not. I feel like I played pretty sloppy and it's like, yeah, it's like, 8 wins is, did we get 8 or 7? Was it 8 or 7? I don't even remember. 8? Yeah, 8 wins. 8 wins is one of those where it's like, yeah, it's kind of technically good enough probably, but it's not like super exciting. If it was really clean 8 wins with like a unique deck, I would put it on YouTube, but I don't think a messy 8 wins with a pretty standard Blood Death Knight is really YouTube worthy. It'll go on the VOD channel, of course. That's a great VOD channel run, but I don't think I'll main channel that. Unless I get really, really desperate for a video, which is not impossible, but I don't think I am. I have a few like list videos, overrated, underrated type cards stuff to do still. I guess I also have did I do murdered cards this expansion? I did, right? Yeah, I did do murdered cards already, so got a couple anyway. I'm probably gonna call it quits there, guys, so I can go hang out with my wife. I don't have time for Snap like I wanted. I'll probably record some Snap stuff off stream after she goes to bed because my sleep schedule's out of whack, but probably not gonna have time to stream it. I want to go hang out with her for a little bit, so I will see all of you next time, whether you care about Snap or Hearthstone, whatever. We'll do more next stream. Should be tomorrow, so I'll see you all then. We'll get some more duels runs in. We'll get some Snap in. We'll do some stuff as always. So let me drop you on a raid, I guess, before I go. That's always a good plan. Go. Enjoy the raid. When does the Battlegrounds patch come out? If they announced that, I actually know the answer, but I didn't know if it was announced or not, so I didn't want to say until I knew. Has that been announced? The 17th, they said? Okay. Anyway, we'll do that next Tuesday, I think. We'll play some Battlegrounds next week. But that's a ways off still, so got to fill some time with duels in the meantime. So anyway, everybody, love you a ton. Enjoy this raid. Thanks for watching. Oh, T Gritty, by the way. T Gritty, thanks for the sub. I didn't see that. T Gritty, you're amazing. Appreciate that. Love you all a ton. Thanks for watching. And until next time, game on.